Game 2, Heat and Celtics. We are live on YouTube on Celtics Today, also on the Miami Heat Report. I am Will Scott. We'll be joined by Nic Rohloff here in a second, but we want to hear, where are you watching from? We had viewers from all over the world. Game 1, Sweden, I think Alaska, Germany, Switzerland, all over the world. Let us know, where are you watching from? We got David. He is in Erie, Pennsylvania. James Gomez in Hialeah, Florida. We got some Celtics viewers over, or some Heat fans over in our Celtics stream. Casey Hoover watching from Ohio. We have Punch Me in the Face. Good to see you again, man. He's in Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. Retro Sports is in the chat. You love to see it. Where are you at, Retro? Maria is in Boston. How's the vibe, Maria, in Boston? Are the people in Beantown feeling good about tonight? Let me know. Casey Hoover is in Southeast Ohio. We have Fattest in Man in Orlando. Vin is in the Philippines. Fantastic, man. Mark is in Miami. Mark Doucet in Miami. Very nice. Casey Hoover saying Celtics in 5. Woo, bold prediction there. Very bold. Jacob is in Pennsylvania. Let us know, where are you watching from? David, all about the Celtics. I was talking about Ginty in the chat, saying that they were going for the Heat. Jacob saying go Celtics. I see Kalen Breen in the chat, watching from New Zealand. David saying Celtics win by 20. Feeling confident, and I'll say this, the Celtics did lose Game 1 last round. They came back and won Game 2 comfortably. Casey Hoover saying Tatum better than Jimmy Butler. Whew. They're both good. I appreciate them both. Retro Sports, what's up, man? It's good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing well today, Retro. He is in Miami. Retro feeling good about the Heat over there on our Miami Heat channel. Brian Gonzalez said he voted the Celtics to win by accident. That's too bad, Brian. We are live on Celtics Today, also live on the Miami Heat Report. Let us know, where are you watching us from? Game 2 going to tip off here in about 20 minutes. If you're ready for Game 2, like the video right now. We only have 6 likes on our Celtics channel and 3 likes. I just bumped it up to 4, but 3 likes on our Miami Heat channel. Let's get those likes up. Like the video if you're fired up about Game 2. Both Celtics fans and Heat fans should be excited about this game. Dee is in Orange County, California. Jacob, Celtics fan from Pennsylvania. Maria Harris, Boston has been lit since 4:30. Traffic was crazy. Going to be a great night. And we welcome in Nic Rohloff, the host of the Miami Heat Report. Nick, we had a lot of fun Game 1. We're back at it for Game 2.
Oh, I've been waiting for Game 2 since Game 1's final horn went off. Man, as a Heat fan and the host of the Heat Report, I was absolutely ecstatic with the Game 1 victory on the road. Now, can they get Game 2? I don't know, but man, there should be a lot of intrigue heading into tonight. Listen, if you're a Celtics fan, I get that you're confident, and you should be confident because this team has responded all year long to this point. But man, if you lose tonight and go down 2-0.
Going back to Miami.
And now Miami has a 2-game lead on you, and they play at home 3 times, and you're only at TD Garden 2 times, you got to be worried a little bit.
Jeff says, watching from your mom's house. Well, Jeff, my mom's not even home right now, so joke's on you. Casey Hoover, like the video, yes.
Yeah, Casey.
Jeff Stamps is back. Jeff
What's
Stamps
up, Jeff
from
Stamps?
Kentucky. Troll under the bridge bar. You know what, Jeff? You got to pull up to Troll Under the Bridge and tell them to put our stream on. That'd be awesome. Hey, next time you're in Louisville, Kentucky, Nick, you got to check out Troll Under the Bridge. Over by the Yum Center.
I've never actually been there. I've drove through Louisville.
Oh, it's fantastic.
But never actually
I
been
love
there.
Louisville, Kentucky.
What's up,
Most
Retro?
underrated city in America. That is a fact. Alcantara in our Celtics chat saying, go Miami. We still don't have a whole lot of likes here. 13 likes on Celtics, 7 likes on Heat. Let's get those likes up because the bosses are saying if we don't get enough likes, we might have to end the stream. We don't want that to happen. We got to get those likes up. And the more people that like the video, the more people come across our channel, the more fun we have here during these watch parties. Nick, how are you feeling about tonight from a Heat perspective?
Listen, it's hard to get complacent, but that's what I am. I'm complacent right now. They obviously got the Game 1 victory, and my keys to victory in this series was that you got to steal one of the first 2 games in Boston, and then you just win every game back at home at the Kaseya Center, and guess what? You're going to the NBA Finals. So they've done their job. I wouldn't say I'm complacent. I know I just said it. I would lean towards hungry. I'm hungry for another win. It felt so good to get that first win. Why not take another? Why not stomp on all Boston Celtics fans' throat and the team's throat and say,
well, you don't have to take it that. You don't have to take it that personal.
No. Going personal. Stomp on their throat. Take out their life. And guess what? You're up 2-0. You're in the driver's seat.
It's going to be an interesting game. Retro Sports, we appreciate you saying like the video. Let's like the video. If you have not done that already, we are about 15 minutes from tip. Who do you got tonight?
Woo!
Type MIA for the Heat or type BOS for the Boston Celtics. Spam it in the chat. Who is going to win this game tonight? Rolly, I'll say this. Game 2 last round. That was following the Game 1 loss. Boston rolled. I don't necessarily think we're going to see that tonight. I think we're going to see a competitive game tonight. Is it going to go Boston's way? Probably. But I think it is going to be close.
Well, listen, I'd be all in for a close game, but I do expect the Boston Celtics to come out with their hair on fire. I mean, they got punched in the mouth in Game 1. They got flat out, let's be honest, they got embarrassed in that second half. They won 3 out of the 4 quarters, as Joe Mazzulla liked to mention. Feels like time is a flat circle. If you go back to last year in Game 1, almost carbon copy of this Game 1, where the Celtics won 3 out of the 4 quarters, but the Heat won quarter 3 by about like 25 points last year in Game 1.
That was crazy, 46-25.
Yeah, and they do it again this year to win Game 1. It feels like time's a flat circle. Mazzulla taking out his Ime Udoka checkbook going back to last year. But, yeah, I feel like Boston's going to come out and throw an early first punch, like they did against Philadelphia in Game 2 of the Western or Eastern Conference semifinals. So can Miami survive that punch and then bounce back? That's what's going to be on my mind early in this game. This first quarter, to me, means everything. If Boston jumps out to an early lead, it could get ugly fast. I'd say even if the Heat jump out to an early lead, that means nothing to me. I think Boston will find their way to get back into this game. But if it's a close after the first quarter, I think both teams are going to be duking it out like that for the entirety of the game.
You did see, though, Boston was up 12 early in the third quarter last game. Then the Heat went into the fourth quarter up 9. So Miami responded well after halftime last game. Now we'll see what happens tonight. We have Lava the Goat rocking with the C's. Xavier Curry saying Boston. Peg Leg, Boston. Jeff Stamps, Boston. Genty, Miami over Denver in the finals. Casey Hoover saying Boston all day. Storytime Girl, Boston. Who do you got over there on the Heat channel?
We got Retro Sports, the real one, the GOAT, the legend, saying Miami. We got Riley Shea saying Miami Heat. GR Crushing Stuff saying the Miami Heat. So, woo! I think we're in for a good one, though.
It's going to be a good game.
I really do think we are.
It's going to be a good game. I think Boston's going to get out to an early lead. I think Miami's going to respond. How does Joe Mazzulla make the necessary adjustments? That is not something he was able to do. I don't know if he was watching the movie Town on the sidelines. I mean, he watches it 4 times a week. He might have been distracted. I don't know. Here is our Super Chat menu. Any Super Chat will shout you out $5 for a beer. Cheers. Nick, we waited till the second quarter last game to crack open these Coors Lights.
I hope it's pregame.
I want to get these going. $10 to enter our shirt raffle. I don't know. We might have failed to mention this last time. We have to get to at least $50 in Super Chats, according to the bosses, for us to do the shirt raffle. So $10 gets you into that, but we got to get to $50 total. $20, we got some Patron. We'll do some tequila shots. Did a couple of those last game. So looking forward to the game. That is our Super Chat menu. If you want to get involved and support our channels, that is the way to do it.
And before we get to our keys to victory for both teams here, I want to ask a favor.
Okay.
I want you guys to subscribe to the Heat Report.
100%.
We're new. We're growing. Join the rocket ship. I've said that a couple times, but I truly want to take this channel on an upward trajectory like we've never seen. And I'll even throw out a deal for you. As you can see, we are 19 subscribers away from hitting 500, a pretty decent milestone. We only launched this channel last week, so that would be a pretty big deal to hit that this early. And I'll even say this. When we get to 500, you just saw on the Super Chat menu, $20 for tequila shot. I'll take one for free when we get to 500.
All right. There we go. 19 away. Over on the Heat Report, Dennis says he subscribed. And be sure to subscribe to Celtics Today while you're at it. We're trying to get to 16,000 subscribers. And, Nick, it's actually my goal to get there tonight.
Oh, I love that.
Get there tonight. I want
that.
16K. And we'll definitely be doing some shots if we get that tonight. But 16,000 subscribers, that is the goal. Be sure to subscribe. Tell your friends. Jeff Stamps, tell the people in Louisville to subscribe to Celtics Today. If you're all about the C's, you have certainly come to the right place. Let's get into my keys to victory now for Boston. Nick, did you hear me scream it all second half last game to get Tatum the ball?
Oh, I did.
Get Tatum the freaking ball. He only had 4 shot attempts in the second half last game. And he did not have 1 shot attempt in the fourth quarter. And I saw some people criticizing him on Twitter about that. He did not get the freaking ball. Nobody was passing him the ball. Mazzulla set up nothing for JT. Get Tatum the freaking ball, start to finish in this game. Number 2, make adjustments. Joe Mazzulla did not do a good job of that in the second half last game. Speaking of the second half, start strong. We've seen the Celtics in multiple games this season, not just the playoffs, have a good first half. They come out slow, skittish in the second half, not confident, not composed, not collected. Start the second half strong because you got to know Eric Spoelstra, who in my opinion, Nick, is the best coach in the NBA right now. He is going to make those adjustments at halftime. Number 4, do not underestimate Miami's role players. Caleb Martin had 15. Strus had 15. Didn't someone else have 15? Vincent had 15 as well?
Vincent, yeah.
Don't underestimate those role players on Miami. Is it the Jimmy Butler show? Yeah, but Miami has some depth. Speaking of Jimmy, contain Jimmy Butler. He had 35 points last game. If he goes for that again tonight, you might be in trouble. You got to contain Jimmy Butler. He's going to be good in this game, but don't let him do what he did to you last game.
Yeah, for my keys to victory for the Miami Heat, key number 1, continue to shoot the lights out. I mean, do I expect the Miami Heat to continue shooting 50+% from three-point land? No. But even if you shoot 40%, 45%, if you continue to shoot the lights out, and especially on the road, that can take the air out of the stadium. So if you continue to do that, you will be in good shape heading into Game 3. Now, Jimmy Butler, continue being a menace. He was an absolute menace offensively and defensively in Game 1. You flashed the 35 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, right? The thing that stood out to me the most from Jimmy Buckets, other than that dagger 3 hit with a minute to go, the fact that Butler had 6 steals in Game 1. He was disrupting everything Boston was doing in the second half, and that was one of the main reasons for me why the Heat were able to come back from that 12-point early deficit in the third quarter. Butler's defensive prowess was massive in Game 1. Can he continue being a menace and disrupting everything Mazzulla throws for Boston offensively? Now, Kevin Love spacing the floor. This is one of my biggest keys in the entire series. When the Celtics run a Rob Williams, Al Horford double big lineup like they do to start the game, now they stagger as the game goes on, but at least at the start, Kevin Love needs to hit his outside shots so Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo can attack the paint and score easily on this vaunted Celtics half-court defense. So Kevin Love, continue to hit your threes and be a threat from outside, because that's one thing that wasn't a threat last year. P.J. Tucker was a offensive liability for Miami, and the Celtics could pack it in. This year with K-Love, maybe it's a little bit different. Now, some of y'all clowned me before the series started, saying the Heat have the deeper team. Well, it proved in Game 1 that they do, with Brogdon, White, and Pritchard being the only 3 off the bench for Boston, while you saw 4 role players and 3 of them coming off the bench for Miami scoring 15 points. So the Heat's depth needs to continue to be a storyline in this series. And my last key to victory, keep Jayson Tatum quiet, kinda. Now, he had 30 points in Game 1, but it might be the quietest 30 points in playoff history. Because of how little he did and how little he scored in the second half, he was so disassociated with the Celtics offense that it felt like he wasn't even playing. So if you can continue to allow him, he can get his, but not make a massive impact on this game, that could be a big-time key for Miami Heat winning 2 in a row on the road and potentially going 2 up going back to the Kaseya Center. So you saw our keys to victory from a Heat perspective and a Celtics perspective, and we want to ask you one more time, who you got?
Let us know in the chat, MIA for the Miami Heat or BOS for the Boston Celtics. We have over 100 people watching on our Celtics Today channel. Be sure to subscribe. Also, like the video. Dennis going with the C. Storytime Girl. Casey Hoover. Tamar Balls. Tamar's not thrilled with you. He's like, why is a Heat fan on the Celtics channel? I was trying to explain. We're on both right now.
Well, Tamar, we're on both the Heat and Celtics channel. I just threw it in the live chat. I tagged you in it. The stream, or I should say the link to the stream key. So if you want to hop over and watch on our Heat channel, Tamar, because I know you like me a little bit. Tamar, I love you. I know we had our differences between Knicks Heat, but I hope we can come together and be friends again.
Oh, he's a Knicks guy?
Yeah, he's a Knicks guy.
You love to see it. Dennis, what's up, man? Appreciate you watching. Israel saying, let's go Steez. Who do you got over there on Heat? Mario Robinson, all about the Miami Heat.
Yeah, Matthew Arnold, the great mistake bozos. James Gomez says, got to get Tatum in foul trouble. That would certainly help. Dennis is saying
Tatum scores
67.
I hope so, because I have him over 29.5 in my underdog play. By the way, my underdog play, Nick, hit it on Wednesday night, hit it on Thursday night. 3 straight nights is what I'm going for here with underdog. We'll see if we can make it happen. If you're pumped for Game 2, like the video. Right now, we only have 26 likes on our Celtics stream, 11 likes on our Miami Heat stream. Let's get those likes up before tip. We're about 5 minutes from tip-off at TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. Game 2, Boston Celtics, Miami Heat, Eastern Conference Finals, 2023. Heat up 1-0. Celtics need to respond. I think I just fired Nic Rohloff
up. You did.
I hope I fired y'all up, too.
I'm ready to get my defensive stance. I'm ready to get 40 minutes.
Hey. Ready? Robert Williams about to dunk all over you.
I don't know what that was, Will. That was an interesting...
I never played center. I was a shooting guard.
You got to get in that defensive stance, hands out.
3 points. What is it? What is it?
Defensive stance.
What is it called? It's 3 points. What is it?
Defensive.
I know, but like there's another name for it.
I know, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
No,
I'll think of it later.
You might be thinking of the triple threat.
Triple threat.
That's on offense.
Triple threat.
That's on offense.
Triple threat.
Got to be in the triple threat. Be able to shoot, drive, pass.
Triple threat. Fire me up. I didn't play basketball in high school or college, if you couldn't tell.
If you are ready for Game 2, let's get the comment section flowing. Type me, spam it in the chat on both the Heat Report and Celtics Today. We'll give some shout-outs both streams. Retro Sports says me. Retro Sports, absolute legend, man. I can't even. I'm running out of adjectives to describe him.
Retro Sports is awesome. Also, loyal supporter of our Dolphins Today channel. If you're watching our Heat channel, be sure to subscribe to Dolphins Today. I heard the guy that does that is very good looking.
I haven't heard that before.
I've heard it plenty of times.
Interesting.
Very smart, too.
Eli Ruiz says me. I see no one's typing me on Celtics today. What's up with that?
Come
Are
on,
you guys
Celtics
not ready?
fans, let's
Are
answer.
you guys not ready?
You ready for game 2? Type me. Let's go. I see Eli and Retro doing it. Dennis, I appreciate you, man. Ginty is in the Celtics stream, but rooting against the Celtics. Couldn't be me, quite frankly.
I think Genty's a Heat fan. We got Riley Shea saying me. Casey Hoover says me. Paul B says Nick and Will for the ages today. I don't know what that means. I think it just means
maybe this is going to be a watch party for the ages.
I hope so. Paul B is also typing me. That's what I love to see. Ooh, throwing out some
Dr.
bars.
Seuss saw over here,
out
man.
Some bars early on in this game. Woo!
By the way, did you see Scott Van Pelt having a garbage plate live on ESPN today?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
That's electric.
Yeah.
If you guys are golf addicts out there, PGA Championship getting played in Rochester, New York at Oak Hill Country Club. Rochester, New York is where I'm from, so pretty cool to see the city.
I'm not even trying to roast your city right now, but I love how the aerial views are actually making Rochester look nice.
And let me tell you, it is not.
They did it over the waterfall in downtown. Like, go a little bit.
Showing the bridge.
Go a little bit further west.
Tamar Bowles jumping from our Celtics today into the Heat report. There you go, Tamar. You're in the right spot now, Tamar. Says, why aren't the Celtics playing Grant Williams? You care to answer?
It's weird. I mean, he hasn't really gotten many minutes these playoffs. I don't understand it. Makes you wonder if Grant Williams is not going to be back next season. Celtics just broke the huddle. We're about ready for tip in Boston. Storytime girls ready. Mario Robinson's ready. Casey Hoover, Justice Landry, Jacob, Paul B. All ready to rock and roll. Retro Sports ready to go.
Game 2 about to get underway. 126 people on our Celtics channel, only 33 likes. Get those numbers up. 28 people on our Heat Report channel, 13 likes. Get those numbers up. Now 14, that's what we like to see. Woohoo!
True or false? Whoever scores first is going to win the game.
Oh, wow. That's a 50-50 guess. I'm going to go false because
okay.
I think Miami scores first, and I think, unfortunately,
I
do think we will lose today. But, hey, it's
faith
hard to
over
win
there.
2 games on the road. Listen, I know
if anybody can do it, it's Jimmy Butler.
I know this team is not your average 8 seed, but it is very difficult to win on the road both games, even if it's the number 1 team, like the 73-9 Warriors. So
Mazzola looks locked in. He watched the town 2 times today.
Yeah,
he's
that
locked
quote
in.
is psychotic, man.
He looks in. He looks locked in.
That quote is just psychotic. Be honest. Could you guys watch the same movie 4 times a week?
If it was
why for yes and for
every
no?
single week, no. Could I watch the same movie 4 times in a week? Yes.
I don't think I could.
Marcus Smart wins the tip here. Marcus Smart has it. Left side. Smart backing in on Strus. Smart, the shot is good. 2-0 Celtics.
I guess maybe the team that does score first will win this game.
We'll see.
Gabe Vincent just crosses half court. He's going to be met by Smart. Gets it to Bam Adebayo in the high post at the free throw line. He's guarded by Jaylen Brown. Passive jab step, pull up midi. He answers.
He's so good with that shot.
Bam Adebayo, great in game 1. Can he replicate it in game 2?
Up ahead, Smart. Smart to Horford. Back to Smart. Smart working on Strus. Smart with the yellow neon shoes. Throws it up. No good. Love the rebound.
Love will push it. Initially looked for an outlet pass. We'll just bring it up now. Gets it to Bam Adebayo. Bam's looking to pass at the three-point line. Sets a screen for Gabe Vincent. Vincent inside. Layup. No good. Bam fighting for the rebound.
Foul.
And they're going to call foul. Was it on the shot? Because
I think
if it was on the shot.
It was late.
A late call.
We've seen a lot of late calls so far in this series. That was the storyline of game 1 for me. And I thought the officiating for the most part was pretty even. There wasn't, one side being favored. But what was a thing in that game? Late calls.
Yeah. I guess it was shooting. Vincent will head to the line. I got to be honest, guys. I did not see where that foul was. But Vincent knocked down the first free throw, and the Heat have their first lead of the game at 3-2. Spoelstra has a 21-10 career record in Game 2s in the playoffs. 9th all-time. Eric Spoelstra continues his legacy in the NBA history as one of the best coaches of all time, quite frankly.
Celtics down 4-2. Vincent made both. Jaylen Brown has it right wing. Brown, Horford, catch and shoot three. I don't like that shot. Don't not like that shot at all. And Horford continues to struggle from three.
Yeah, I feel like if Horford could hit his threes, it could be big time for the Celtics offense, but he has been bad and has struggled. Jimmy now has it guarded by Horford. He hands it off to Vincent, who pump fakes, gets by Jaylen Brown, swings it to Bam, kicks it to Kevin Love, who swings it to Strus for three, and he's good! The Strus might be getting loose early.
Heard that a lot during the third quarter of Game 1 from Rolly over there. That's just good ball movement from Miami. Let's see if the Celtics can respond. Down 5, 90 seconds in. Jaylen Brown will take it up. Tatum's in the corner. Like I said, get the ball to Jayson Tatum. Good things will happen. Brown has it. Mid-range jumper, too strong. I do not like this start for Boston. It's too early. I'm not going to freak out. They look lost on offense right now.
It feels like they're settling for bad shots early. I'll say that. Jimmy Butler now gets it inside the Kevin Love, guard by Tatum. Kevin Love, post move, hook, no good. Rebound, Horford.
Good defense there from Boston. Horford in transition. Pass the ball, Al. Horford, bounce pass, Brown. Short corner. Brown, the shot, no good, off back rim.
I thought that was a good move to take Gabe Vincent inside.
Brown
has the clear height advantage but couldn't finish. He was wanting a foul. As Bam drives in, draws contact, and he misses the little floater. Robert Williams picks up the foul, and Bam will head to the line. Miami looks poised. They look good early here, Will.
Well, and Boston does not look good. What Boston has done offensively has been a joke. There's no ball movement. I mean, it's been Jaylen Brown taking an off-balance shot. It's been Horford throwing up a three. Shouldn't be throwing up that early into the shot clock. There's been no ball movement. Jayson Tatum has not touched the ball once.
Yeah, interesting. He's getting guarded by Jimmy Butler once again. Bam Adebayo makes the first free throw. I mentioned Jimmy's defense in that first game, 6 steals. Now, I'm not going to say he locked anyone up, but he was a menace, off-ball, pesting, creating havoc for the Celtics offense. I wonder if Eric Spoelstra is just outclassing Joe Mazzulla right now, and Mazzulla has no answers. Bam makes the second one. It's a 9-2 early lead for the Heat.
And when you were looking at this matchup, I mean, it's pretty clear the Celtics just had the better roster, but when you looked at the, kind of disparities, the coaching disparity, probably the biggest one is Tatum drives. Like I said, put the ball in Jayson Tatum's hands. Layup is good.
Gabe Vincent goes the other way, Will. And you got to be honest, if you have the best coach in the series and the best player, which you can argue Jimmy is than Tatum, you're going to like your chances. Vincent looks for the lob stolen by Robert Williams.
Williams up ahead, Horford. Horford to Tatum. Tatum right wing. Tatum crossover dribble. Tatum got fouled before the dunk.
Yeah, I got called for a little hand check. There were some body movement by Bam, but this last take was great Euro step by Tatum.
Tatum looks locked in. He had 30 points game 1. Obviously, game 1, that was the first game after the 51-point performance in game 7 against Philly. Marcus Smart right wing. Pass to Horford. Horford catch and shoot corner 3. Too strong. Al, stop shooting the ball.
Jimmy Butler grabs the board, and he'll bring it up the court. Guard by Tatum. Bam sets a screen. Now Robert Williams guarding Butler. He'll take a 3, and it's blocked by Robert Williams.
Blocked by Williams. Up ahead, Brown. Brown slows it down. Left wing dribble. Brown crossover. Passes to Tatum. Tatum top of the key dribble. Guarded by Bam. Tatum step back 3. Yes, sir! Jayson Tatum has come to play.
That was a big-time step back on Bam, one of the best defenders in the league. Jimmy now will get guarded by Tatum once again. Switched on with a screen, Robert Williams. Kicks it to Kevin Love. Gets it to Bam in the post. Now he's in the corner, guarded by Al Horford. He's looking to pass. Now he'll look to score. Gets by Horford. Scoop layup. No good. Jimmy Butler offensive rebound tip. That one goes. 11-7 Miami.
You actually saw Jimmy. Bam was looking at Jimmy top of the key, and Jimmy was kind of signaling for Bam to try to go one-on-one there with Horford.
Well, sometimes.
And Jayson Tatum, or I should say Jaylen Brown, Jimmy Butler at his back, is Williams can't get the offensive rebound, goes to Butler.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown missed pull-up midi. Butler now has it, guarded by Robert Williams. Looks like they're hunting this switch early. Williams sagging off. Jimmy's going to drive, sidestep, mid-range. In and out. Rebound, Jayson Tatum.
Tatum with the rebound. Celtics down 4, a little over 4 minutes in. Tatum lost the ball.
Another steal for Jimmy Butler. And then Bam is fouled, looking to get it up ahead in Strus. And the Heat bench is clamoring for a clear path foul. or a take foul, I should say. Excuse me.
I think you can make a very strong argument that it was.
Yeah,
was
it
clear
was pretty clear. I don't know. I think
both they were kind of going for the ball. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I would keep it with a normal foul, but the Heat bench was not happy, and Robert Williams will check out Derek White in early, and Jimmy Butler with another steal early in this game. He had 6 in Game 1 if you weren't here for our pregame. Man, he's been a menace defensively.
Over 300 people watching on our Celtics channel. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already.
Gabe Vincent will bring the ball. He's going to be met by the newly checked in Derek White. Bam Adebayo has in the corner. He'll hezzy, drive in, sweeping hook, no good. Kevin Love cannot put it back on the offensive rebound.
Smart up ahead, White. White catch and shoot. 3, no good.
Celtics are cold early from deep. They've had a lot of good looks, though, so if you're Boston, I wouldn't panic just yet. The offense is starting to get better. They just can't hit their shots right now. On the other end, Jimmy drives, gets it to Bam, cutting off a roll, lays it in. 13-7 Miami. Bam Adebayo has been really good early in this game.
Celtics down 6. Tatum taking it up. Like I said, the more shot attempts for Tatum, the better. Brown, putt fake, right wing. Brown to Horford. Tatum now left wing. Tatum gets a screen. Tatum bounce pass Horford. What a feed from Tatum to Horford. Lays it up and in.
Yeah, I think they got to get Tatum more involved. Every time he's touched the ball, good things have happened for the Celtics offense.
It's almost like I said that before the game.
Yeah, Jimmy now has it on the left side of the court. He's going to be guarded by Jayson Tatum once again. Those two are matching up with each other. Now switched on to Jaylen Brown. Now switched on to Marcus Smart. Gets it to Gabe Vincent in the corner. Corner 3, no good. Kevin Love, offensive rebound. Fouled on the rebound by Jaylen Brown. Heat will retain possession as we go to our first timeout of the game. Heat lead 13-9. 6 minutes and 15 to go in the first quarter.
Everybody besides Jayson Tatum for the Celtics has been terrible in this game. You got to get Jayson Tatum going, obviously, get him the ball, but also it can't just be Tatum. Other players have to step up. You've seen bad shots. You've seen bad offense. You've seen no real effort to generate any type of ball movement. I don't like the energy so far from Boston. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, the energy's been a little off, but like I said, they're getting good looks. I know early in the game they were taking contested, tough shots and really allowing the Heat defense to get off to a good start, and it wasn't even like they were applying that much pressure. The Celtics were just running a lethargic-looking offense. Now with Tatum more involved, they're getting good looks. They just can't knock them down, and they trail by 4 early here, but competitive first quarter. I want to employ everyone in the Heat Report. 57 people currently tuned in, or if you're a Heat fan on Celtics Today, subscribe. We are 14 subs away from 500. I've already said when we get to 500, because I'm that confident we're going to get it tonight, I'll take a shot of tequila, which is normally $20 on our Super Chat menu. I'll do one for free when we hit 500 subs.
Trying to get to 16,000 on Celtics, so be sure to subscribe to Celtics Today. Over 300 people watching right now. We've gained over 1,000 subscribers during the playoffs, trying to grow the channel more ahead of the offseason, because we're going to be getting you guys daily videos during the offseason, so be sure to subscribe. Also, I'm being told we might have some weekly live shows during the offseason, so buckle up for that on Celtics Day. Be sure to subscribe to the channel.
Also, make sure you like the video if you're a Heat fan. 52 people watching, only 16 likes. If you want the Miami Heat to win and go up 2-0 in this Eastern Conference Finals, like the video. Let's get to 25 likes before we return to action. That's about half the people viewing. I think that's more than doable. Let's hit that 50% like rate. And I got to pose the same thing
for
the Boston Celtics
thank you very much. I was about to say, if you want the Celtics to win, watching on our Celtics channel, be sure to like the video. Just 50 likes right now, but about 400 people watching. I don't like that percentile. We need to get that up a little bit. Be sure to like the video at 51 likes right now. Let's get those likes up. Let's get to 100 likes here.
Come on,
before the end of the first quarter.
4 more likes on the Heat Report. We need about 50 more on Celtics Today. Totally doable. Can we get it before we come back from the timeout?
Come on. Let's get to 100 likes on Celtics. Over 400 people watching right now on our Boston Celtics channel. We got 50 tuned in on Heat. Heat trying to get to 30 likes. Celtics trying to get to 100 likes. If you're enjoying the game, enjoying the watch party, be sure to like the video and subscribe while you're at it. Need more energy here for Boston. Need more energy.
Yeah, they've been a little, like I said, they're a little lethargic on the offensive end. Every time Jayson Tatum's had the ball, good things have happened, whether it be him driving.
Brown
is
0 for 3, by the way.
Yeah,
not good.
Jaylen Brown struggled from deep in game 1, 1 for 6 from 3. They really need him to get going. But I just always feel like Brown is, at least one of these times, just going to have a nuclear game where he goes like 40.
Hey, Genty, by the way, transferred.
Finally,
enter the transfer
Genty.
portal
That's
from the
like
Celtics to the Heat channel.
That's what we like to see, Genty. All right, action is back. Max Strus looking to inbound it. Gets it to Bam in the corner. He's guarded by Horford once again. Nothing there. Bam he's looking to hand it off to Strus. Nothing there. Now he gets it to Strus. 5 seconds on the shot clock. This is going to have to be a deep three. Strus on the move. Good! Max Strus can't miss in this series. The Strus is loose.
Knew that was coming. Dr. Seuss. Al Horford. Hands off. Jaylen Brown. Brown pump fake. He hasn't made a shot today. He's 0 for 4 now after the missed layup.
Kevin Love, quick outlet to Gabe Vincent, but with no numbers, he's going to slow it down and get the offense rolling. He'd have an early 7-point lead. Max Strus can make it 10 with this three. Oh, he brick city. That one didn't hit rim.
Smart has it for Boston going the other way. Smart stops his dribble, takes it in, pass out to Al Horford. Please don't shoot, Al. Thank you for not shooting. Back to Smart right wing. Now Tatum has it. Tatum feed to White, catch and shoot three. Yes! Needed that for Boston.
Big time answer for the Celtics there. Good possession, good ball movement. Everything you want to see if you're a Celtics fan. Vincent will bring it up. He's met by Derek White. Picks up his dribble way too early. Gets it now to Bam. Bam looking for Strus. Strus guarded by Jaylen Brown. Interesting matchup there. Strus uses the screen, dumps it off to Bam. Bam stripped by Horford right to Jimmy, who puts it right up. Lucky bounce for the Heat, and Jimmy connects to make it 18-12.
His serious question, has Jimmy ever missed a mid-range jumper in his life? Jaylen Brown mid-range jumper. Finally, he's on the board after an 0 for 4 start. He knocks it down.
Maybe that starts to get him going, Will, because they need it.
Yeah, need Jaylen Brown to step up here.
Jimmy's now met by Derek White on the other end. Jimmy drives by. Jump stop. Kicks the Bam at the elbow. Gets it right back. Now they're going to play two-man. Jimmy inside. Left hand layup. Good. Derek White is too small.
Up ahead, Brown. Brown driving in. He misses.
Wow,
and
he
he
really
has just
struggled.
not been good. He's 1 for 6. Thought that one mid-range jumper might get him going. That just was not a good drive on his part.
Jimmy now has it, guarded by Derek White once again. 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Jimmy drives left, behind the back, gets to the baseline, ball knocked out of his hand. 7 seconds left in the shot clock. Step back, mid-range jumper. No good.
Way off.
Air ball. And he was looking for contact below the feet.
Smart, pass to White. White, Brown, catch and shoot three. Off the mark, he's 1 for 7.
This is as bad as I've ever seen Jaylen Brown. Bam got the rebound. He'll push now. He's going to be met by Horford as he backs him down on the right side of the court, or left side of the court, excuse me. And now Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout.
So Spo calls a timeout. Heat up 6, 3:36 left. And during the last timeout, I said I wanted to see the Celtics take better shots. I want to see Jaylen Brown step up. I want to see more energy. We have not seen that from Boston here in this first quarter.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown's been really rough. What is he now, 1 of 7?
Yeah.
Will, and he was 1 of 6 just from three-point land in Game 1, which is a real no-go for the Celtics. You really want that Tatum-Brown duo to get things going. And there's a lot of Jaylen Brown rumors out there about him potentially leaving this offseason via
Rockets
trade.
have been linked.
So I wonder if he continues to struggle, if those potential rumors are continuing to grow, Will. I know it could be an interesting offseason if they lose to the Heat here, because do you keep this core going? I mean, they've had a lot of success, but they haven't pushed over that final edge. They've been so close twice. Actually, 3 times, really.
Right.
In the 2020 Eastern Conference Finals, last year in the Finals, and in the Eastern Conference Finals again.
By the way, we have 500 people watching on Celtics. Let's see how many new subscribers we can get in the next minute. I got the timer on. How many new subscribers can we get in the next minute? Go down and subscribe to the channel right now. We're bringing you Celtics news, Celtics rumors multiple times a week, watch parties as well. be sure to subscribe to the channel. 40 more seconds. How many new subscribers can we get on our Celtics channel? I'm seeing a lot of Heat fans in the Celtics channel. Just a reminder, we do have a Miami Heat stream going on as well. And we got a lot of Heat fans in the Celtics stream.
Yeah, if you're a Heat fan and want to watch the game, same stream, but if you want to interact with other Miami Heat fans in the comments section, click that link I just put in Celtics Today. It's a live chat, and join Miami, and subscribe here because we're only getting started too. We'll be live for every game the rest of the postseason, whether it be in this series, whether it be in the NBA Finals, hopefully. So make sure you also subscribe to the Heat Report channel. We are at 490 subs. Can we get to 500 before play resumes? Remember, 500 subs, taking a shot at tequila. We're just picked up another one. Can we get to 500 before play resumes? I'm going to throw the sub link in both chats. Can we get there before we return? Shout out Eli Ruiz.
Oh, I know Eli Ruiz.
Yeah, he's saying Heat in 4.
He's the man.
Heat in 4. Heat in 4. Let's see where we're at. Did we get to 500 just yet? 73 people watching. Are you guys all subscribed? We're at 492. Can we get to 500 before play resumes? Can we get there?
He's doing a shot, right?
Yeah, I'm doing a shot.
Rolly shot time.
500. Come on. I'm getting thirsty. I need this tequila. 493. Play's about to resume. I don't know if we'll get there here.
We'll get there. We'll get there by the end of the first half.
494. Come on, let's get to 500. I'll keep my eye on that number.
Also, we got 500 watching on Celtics, not even 100 likes. Let's change that. Be sure to like the video. Regardless of what stream you're watching on, like the video because the more likes we get, the more people come across our stream, the more fun we have here.
Absolutely. Couldn't say it better myself. Caleb Martin checks in for the first time alongside Cody Zeller, Kyle Lowry. So the Heat going to their bench here. Strus gets it to Cody Zeller. Zeller gets it to Caleb Martin in the corner. Martin for 3, no good.
Yeah, he was unstoppable from that spot in game 1. Derek White with the rebound. White takes it up, stops his dribble, has it now left wing. White pass to Brogdon who just checked in. Brogdon catch and shoot 3. I don't like that shot at all.
Settling really early, and Grant Williams is checked into the game. Did not play in game 1. Interesting that you see also Boston go with Derek White, first man off the bench in this game.
And Jaylen Brown on the bench, by the way.
Kyle Lowry has it on the right side. Drop-off pass to Zeller, pump fake, back out to Caleb Martin. Martin will now get a screen from Zeller. Martin pull-up mid-range jumper. Good.
Man, I didn't think he was going to make that.
Wow, what a tough pull-up from Caleb Martin. 22-14 Miami.
Not a good start here for Boston. Already down 1-0. Tatum. Pass is stolen away. He was trying to find Brogdon.
Jimmy Butler with the steal, his second of the game. He now has 8 in this series. Kyle Lowry, top of the key. Slow offense. He drives by Robert Williams. Pump fake. Kicks it back out to Caleb Martin. 9 on the shot clock. Martin hesitates. Swings it to Kyle Lowry. Pump fakes by Tatum. Drives in. Stops. And we're going to call, I believe, an offensive 3 seconds on Cody Zeller. I believe so. Or, that's what they called.
Heat were trying to go up double digits there. Boston down 8, 2:15 left, first quarter. Jayson Tatum running the point right now. Gets a screen from Williams. Bounce pass, White left wing. White pump fake. White to Brogdon in the corner. Brogdon. Bounce past Tatum. Tatum thought about a 3. Now step back 3, and that's an air ball. Williams the rebound. There's 2 on the shot clock. Tatum layup. Good.
Big offensive rebound there.
Celtics down 6 with 1:45 left in the first.
Jimmy now holds ball, guard by Tatum. Those two have been lined up on each other all game long. Now switched on with Derek White. Jimmy calls for a screen from Zeller, uses it. Butler inside, up strong.
Oh, wow. Now Tatum, full speed ahead. Tatum, no good. Did he get fouled? No, he didn't get fouled, but Grant Williams is there with the putback, I think.
Yep, back to a 4-point game.
Yeah.
Here comes Kyle Lowry. Lowry inside. In the post guard by Brogdon. Brogdon strips it away. Good defense.
Brogdon for 3. That rolls off the rim. Tatum, though, the rebound. to Williams. Grant Williams shot a 3. I don't know why. It doesn't count because Tatum got fouled. Oh, that was a terrible shot. But Grant Williams did have the putback there on the offensive rebound.
Talk about a differential between games 1 and 2, Will. 22-18 with a minute to go. Low scoring in this game so far. Complete opposite from game 1.
If you bet on this game, I hope you took the under.
Tamar Bowles was asking why they didn't play Grant Williams. Well, they're playing him now.
Oh, Robert Williams, the slam. 2-point game. It's gone from an 8-point deficit to a 2-point deficit very quickly here as Jaylen Brown looks on.
Duncan Robinson checks in for the final 55 seconds of this quarter. Jimmy Butler stays in. That sub was for Strus, was it? Zeller drives in on Robert Williams. No good. Putback, no good. Second and third effort. The third one goes.
And Cody Zeller didn't give up on that. Tatum on the left end, left wing. Tatum step back 3. Yes, sir! Jayson Tatum is feeling it. Second made 3.
Really good use of time, too. They executed a perfect 2-for-1 where they're going to have another possession in this game, and they hit a big-time 3. 17 seconds left. Kyle Lowry dribbles out, guarded by Tatum. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. This possession is going nowhere. Lowry gets it. Duncan Robinson. Tough 3. No good. Rebound Tatum. They're going to call a block, and the Celtics are in the bonus, so they'll head to the line to take a potential lead to go and end this quarter.
Wow, what a drastic change here, Rolly. I mean, Heat were up 8. They had a chance to go up 10. They turn it over, and since Boston is on a run, could take the lead at the free throw line here.
Yeah, I don't like that from Caleb Martin, trying to take a charge. I get why he tried, but just get back on defense and try to preserve that lead here in the first as Tatum knocks down the free throw.
Tatum has over 10 here in the first quarter.
Both teams have really struggled offensively here, Will. I mean, Heat got off to an earlier start.
Tatum literally has half of the Celtics' points.
Yeah. I mean, I will say the Heat are lucky Jaylen Brown did not come to play, or this one would be out of hand.
Celtics have the lead. Jayson Tatum makes both. He's got 13.
6 seconds left in the quarter. Lowry will dribble it up. He's going to have to take a 3 behind the back. Then he gets inside. Floater. Bank shot around the rim, and no. So close. Lowry was asking for a foul, but that will be the end of the first. The Celtics battle back in a sluggish back-and-forth grind. 25-24 lead for the Seas.
Trying to see this run that the Celtics went on here. So Miami was up.
They got
22-14.
Yeah.
So the Celtics went on a 11-2 run to end the first quarter. And they did it all in the last minute and a half of it wasn't like this was an extended stretch. This was just the last 90 seconds of the first quarter.
Yeah.
Boston finishes it on a big run.
Yeah, well, I got to say this. We are so dang close to 500 subs on the Heat Report. 6 away. Can we get there before play resumes this time? Why not?
You got a good shot. You got, 84 people watching?
Subscribe now. I know there's Heat fans in both chats, so I'm going to throw the sub link in both chats. Let's get to 500 before play resumes. We want daily Heat videos on the latest news, rumors, this playoff run. We'll be live for every Miami Heat playoff game for the rest of this postseason, whether it ends in the Eastern Conference Finals, I hope not, or in the NBA Finals. Please subscribe as we're on the road to our first 1,000. But first, we got to get to 500. We just picked up 495. Can we get 5 before we come back to play? Lord Buddy Bear says, F the Celtics, Buddy Bear.
Wait, is that the Buddy Bear?
That is the Buddy Bear.
There is no way. No, is that
Let's go.
Is that the Buddy Bear?
The Buddy Bear.
There is no way. Buddy Bear. Oh, my God. I've never been on a stream that Buddy Bear is in. Buddy Bear, it's an honor. Nice to meet you, man. You're a legend here at Chat Sports. Good to see you here in the chat.
Can we get 5 more subs? I'll take a shot of tequila, normally $20 on our Super Chat menu, which we will flash. But if we get to 500 subs tonight, which I'm really hoping we do, I'm taking a shot of tequila for free. This is our Super Chat menu. If you're watching on Celtics Today, if you're on the Heat Report, fortunately, we have not unlocked that ability.
Boo, YouTube, boo.
496. Come on.
Any Super Chat will shout you out. $5 will crack open a beer cheers. $10 to enter our raffle. We need $50 total in Super Chats for that raffle to happen. $10 to enter that shirt raffle for the Chat Sports Real One shirt. $20. We got some Patron. We'll take some tequila shots here, me and Rolly, if we get a $20 Super Chat. We have over 660 people watching on our Celtics channel, so be sure to subscribe. Trying to get to 16,000 subscribers. I think we've already gotten about 40 here on today's stream. Let me double check. Yeah, we need we're at 15,584 right now. So we got about 31 on this stream. So getting closer, trying to get to 16,000 subscribers. Is Max Struess talking to Ali LaForce.
Unfortunately, not going to get the 500 before play resumes. That's disappointing. We're at 497, 3 subs away from 500, and a free tequila shot.
All right, game back on here. Celtics are up 1. Start of the second quarter.
The Heat have it. Caleb Martin on the right side, guarded by Robert Williams. Wants to get in the post to Bam, guarded by Grant Williams. He does. Bam drives by. Pump fake and stripped. Really good defense from Grant Williams.
And it's off of Bam. Grant Williams, difference maker here early. Celtics basketball.
He actually got beat, but way to stay in the play and use your hands to get a steal. God, Grant Williams is
well, you allow 46 points in the third quarter. Why does Grant Williams not enter the game? I don't understand that. Jayson Tatum, top of the key, had 13 first quarter points. Tatum bounce pass Williams. Williams to White. Catch and shoot 3. Grant Williams with the assist. White with the made 3.
And they get a quick steal. Here come the other way.
Brogdon for 3. That's good. Celtics are feeling it right now.
This is the Celtics I expected in the first quarter on a 17-2 run the last 3 minutes. Gabe Vincent drives right, step back 2. Brick.
That's not a good shot.
Horrible shot by Gabe Vincent. Here comes
Jayson Tatum, the rebound. Jayson Tatum has it left wing. Tatum being tightly defended by Vincent. Tatum, the shot falls.
Timeout, Spoelstra. You're getting killed right now. And they did call a foul.
Wow, they called a foul.
Or did a timeout?
I don't know.
TNT doing a horrible job of showing what's happening. Looks like no foul called. Early timeout from Spoelstra.
No foul, early timeout.
The Heat
horrific. Were up 8 not too long ago. This was a 22-14 game. The Celtics have gone
on a 19-2 run.
19-2 run. Wow. That is crazy.
John Borelli in the chat says, Heat in 6. Listen, I really wanted to steal this one, but the Heat just look garbage.
Wait, is that the John Borelli?
That's the John Borelli.
Oh, my gosh. So many legends in the chat right now. John Borelli. Let me shake your hand. You know that meme of the airport? I got to shake your hand. Yeah. John Borelli, it is a pleasure to be in your presence tonight.
You know, Will, ever since Jaylen Brown is checked out of this game.
And he hasn't come back in, by the way.
The Celtics have gone on a massive run. The Celtics have played better without Jaylen Brown in this game.
Jaylen Brown is 1 for 7 right now.
He was been horrible. We got Borelli and Lord Buddy Bear in the same chat. What two chat sports legends. Gotta love Borelli and Buddy Bear, 2 of the GOATs.
No, those are 2 of the GOATs, no question about it. If you're a real one like those 2, $10 super chats, enter our Real One shirt raffle. Let us know who you got. Celtics fans certainly feeling a little bit better than they were a second ago. Down 8, 22-14. Eric Spoelstra needed a timeout. And the Celtics have certainly had a good run here. Why do you think the Celtics have gone on this run?
Well, they've tightened up their defense, 1, and 2. Their offense is a lot better ball movement. They're not settling for bad shots early. And they've taken advantage of a couple matchups that the Heat don't have favors in. Let's just say that. Cody Zeller, not the best defensive center in the league, so they've taken advantage of his slow feet a little bit in pick and rolls. Gabe Vincent's been targeted, but the Heat offense has really just been poor in this game. Coming off a game where they shot 54% from the field and 53% from three, making 16 threes, their offense has been pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Dennis saying, let's go C's. Headphone Dog, 1815, South Bend Cubs fan, Xavier Curry, Jacob, Alex, Mika, all saying Celtics right now. By the way, just surpassed 100 likes on our Celtics stream. Be sure to like the video if you have not already. Headphone Dog saying Celtics in 6. John Borelli saying Heat in 6. Which one's it going to be?
My prediction was Heat in 6. I said that they would steal one on the road early, which they did, and they'll win all 3 games at home, which is all you need to do to win. So that's huge. Brian Gonzalez checks in saying we're only down 9. Or no, we're down by 9. Brian Gonzalez checked in early on tonight's stream, said he's not going to be able to be around because he's sick. So hopefully, Brian, you feel better.
Brian, feel better. Everybody type feel better, Brian, in the chat. Brian, a loyal supporter of many of our chat sports channels. We appreciate Brian Gonzalez. Hope you feel better, man.
Major Hurricane says we always do this. Yeah, the Heat are pretty good at giving up big runs in the playoffs. I won't lie to you there. But hopefully, like Game 1, they can put on a massive run of their own and take control of this game. But we'll see. Wow, this is crazy. Home teams have a 121-28 record in Game 2 following a loss in Game 1.
Wow.
That's crazy. Kyle Lowry has it on the left side. He was a hero in the second quarter for Miami last time, and he's fouled by Jayson Tatum.
They call it on the floor.
On the floor.
He tried to kind of throw it up, sell
I believe
it.
That's Tatum's second foul, so keep an eye on that.
He got 2 early fouls last game as well.
Tatum hasn't checked out in this game yet either.
No.
Tatum will stay in
and
with those 2
Jaylen Brown
fouls.
is still out of this game, by the way.
Bam has it at the top of the key. Handoff Duncan Robinson. Robinson from 3, short, no good. Rebound Tatum, close to traveling, but he gets away with it.
The Heat are doing what the Celtics were doing most of the first, taking bad shots. Brogdon top of the key. He drives. Floater off the glass and in.
The Celtics just can't miss right now. They can't miss in the second quarter. At the end, really the end of the first. Kyle Lowry the other way. Hands it off to Bam. That was a really funky play. Kyle Lowry has it again. He's guarded by Tatum. Tatum's going to get a screen, or Lowry gets a screen, from Caleb Martin. Martin now has it. Martin drives in. Bumped. Tough layup. Good.
Really tough shot there for Caleb Martin. Got it to drop. 9-point game. Jayson Tatum has it at the logo. Boston looking to stay hot here. Tatum. Bounce past White. White 4-3. Got it! Derek White extends the lead to 12.
They just simply can't miss. That was from 29 feet. That was a bad shot, and it went in. Bam now gets it. He's guarded by Grant Williams on the right wing. He hands it off to Duncan Robinson, and Robinson gets it back to Bam. Backdoor cut to Duncan. Layup.
Wow.
Good offense.
Good ball movement there from Miami.
Great pass from Bam.
10-point game approaching the 9-minute mark in the first half. Brogdon. Oh, that's denied, but it should be a goaltend, and it is.
The Heat's perimeter defense has been horrific. Duncan Robinson getting abused. Kyle Lowry's getting drove by. Gabe Vincent hasn't played good defense. The Celtics offense, which was horrible with Jaylen Brown on the court, has looked unstoppable late in the first and early second. Vincent hounded by Brogdon, gets it to Bam, guarded by Grant Williams. Grant Williams will bump Bam, and it will be a foul on Grant Williams. Jaylen Brown's about to check in, and now we got some pushing and shoving from Robert Williams being a little bit of a dirty player that, listen, not allowing Gabe Vincent to go pick up his own player. Bam's on the ground.
I don't know. I didn't see all that.
It's a little suspect there by Robert Williams. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
Well, his team's up 12 right now.
Yeah, he hasn't done shit.
Yeah, see, that was instigated by Kyle Lowry by the looks of it.
Grant Williams and Robert Williams, 2 role players acting like they're starters.
No question. There is a rivalry here between the Celtics and the Heat. Bam is at the line. Did they call that a shooting foul?
I'd be surprised if they did, but it looks like they will. Bam and Adebayo will head to the line to try to make it a 10-point game. Bam missed a couple free throws in game one. He makes the first one. Need Bam to continue to hit those free throws. 40-29.
Bolster in the huddle, trying to fire his guys up here.
499 subscribers on the Heat Report. One more sub and we get to 500, and I'll take a shot at tequila. 499. Who's going to be that 500th person? Bam makes the second free throw.
If you're the Heat here, you just have to keep it close. Don't let the Celtics pull away. Celtics keep foot on the gas. Jaylen Brown has it right wing. He just checked back in. Celtics went on a huge run without him. Brogdon to Brown. Catch and shoot three. That's too strong. And the Heat end up with it.
Jimmy Butler checks back in, and they enter the 2-3 zone on defense. Jimmy now has it guarded by Derek White. Crossover. Caleb Martin gets it. Now he will slow it down. Gets it back to Jimmy. Jimmy drives left. Stops. Back to Caleb Martin. Martin head fake. Will take a three. Short. Bam and Adebayo with a save, out of bounds. Caleb Martin saying it got blocked. I honestly think it did.
Yeah, there's no way he was that short.
But they're going to give it to the Celtics, and I think this is a missed call here.
Yeah, I think it tipped. I think Robert Williams tipped it. I don't know. It's tough to see. Either way, Celtics have it on the left end with Jaylen Brown. Now Derek White, catch and shoot three. What's the call here?
Looks like an illegal screen on Robert Williams.
Yeah. Here's a better angle here.
No.
He didn't touch it. Wow.
I am surprised on how short that shot came up from Caleb Martin. Bam has it at the top of the key. He hands it off to Caleb Martin. He'll try another three. This one is good.
Yeah, he needed that one.
Back to a 7-point game. He has been so good in these playoffs, man.
Derek White, top of the key. Celtics up 7. Hands it off Williams. Right back White. White to Brogdon. He's been hot. And he misses that time off the mark. Bam, the rebound.
Outlet to Duncan Robinson, who gets it up to Gabe Vincent, who fumbles it, but recollects it and hands it off to Jimmy Butler. Butler guarded by Derek White. Butler's going to call for a screen from Duncan Robinson. We'll kick it to Robinson. Robinson pump fakes, drives in, hands it off to Bam. Bam stops. Off the glass, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Off Boston. Miami Heat will retain possession. 14 seconds on the shot clock. 7:24 in the game.
A lot of contact there down low. Bam was going for it. Williams is going for it. Goes out of bounds off Williams, I believe. Grant or Robert, one of those two. And it's going to stay Heat basketball here. Malcolm Brogdon checks out.
Appreciate the kind words, Micah.
Micah, we appreciate you.
Gabe Vincent will inbound it on the baseline. Gets it to Duncan. No, gets it out to Bam, who hands it off to Duncan. Duncan now swings it to Caleb Martin. He just hit a three. Will drive inside. Now goes to at Jaylen Brown. Layup good. Caleb Martin.
Physical
gets
take
it back
there.
to a 5-point game. Good couple possessions from Caleb after airballing a three.
Marcus Smart's back in. Just has 1 assist right now after 10 assists in the first half last game. Wearing those highlighter shoes. Bounce pass White. On the baseline, White has it knocked out of bounds. Yeah, I think it was knocked out by Robinson.
It didn't even look like he got a hand on it. I was a little surprised there. Really tough finish by Caleb Martin on the other end.
Caleb Martin's good, man.
Yeah.
Good
Heat signed him to a 3-year, $20 million deal before the season. That's one of the best contracts in the NBA.
Inbound pass to White. White for three. Too strong. Martin the rebound.
Gives it to Butler, and Butler will look to push. He's met by Jaylen Brown. Butler now slows it down, gets a screen from Bam, kicks to Caleb Martin, who wants a three. Good! Caleb Martin on a personal 8-0 run.
I mean, you have you not learned anything from the first game? You can't leave him open like that, Missoula.
Now Martin clamps up Jaylen Brown, too. Caleb Martin, what a play.
Jaylen Brown with the basketball. Now Brown nearly traveled. White now takes it inside. Pass to Robert Williams. Layup is good. Counted plus the foul.
There was no foul there. That's such a bullshit call. Those are the calls that piss me off.
Celtics up 4, stopping the 8-0 Miami Heat run.
I don't know where the foul was here. There was absolutely none. There was no foul.
I got to say, that was not a good call.
That was ridiculous.
That was not a good call. John Borelli's in the chat saying no foul. I would have to agree.
Oh, my goodness. The Heat have went on a little run here. They were down by 12 in the second quarter, and they've already cut it to 4 thanks to Caleb Martin taking over in the second quarter.
Robert Williams at the line. Not a great free throw shooter.
Ball doesn't
and he's
lie.
short.
Ball doesn't lie, Will.
Yep.
Bam got the rebound, and he will push. He's guarded by Grant Williams. He hands it off to Jimmy Butler. Butler guarded by Smart will use a screen from Bam. They tussle in the paint, but Jimmy drives on Grant Williams. Stop, tough layup, good.
Man.
Grant Williams, you can't guard him.
2-point lead for Boston. 6 minutes to play. Oh, Derek White lost it. Jaylen Brown passed it to White. This has been a game of runs, Rolly. It really has been.
And right now, the Heat are going on a run after the Celtics went on a 19-2 run.
10-2 run for Miami right now.
Yeah. This is what we love to see. This Heat team, bunch of dogs, they will not give up one bit. Chance to tie the game or take the lead depending on shot selection. Jimmy Butler will bring it up. Gets it to Bam on the post, guarded by Horford. Bam faces up, gets it to Duncan Robinson on a back cut layup, and it's good. It's tied at 42.
The Celtics have just not been able to defend some of this ball movement from Miami. We got a tie game at 42. Timeout, Joe Mazzulla. We'll see what adjustments are made. Hey, Rolly, how many times did Jayson Tatum touch the basketball during the Heat run?
Well, he was on the bench.
Exactly.
What, are you going to play all 500?
Exactly.
Or 48?
Yes!
But we love to see the Heat fought back down 12 to tie it at 42. And to save and add more onto our excitement, we hit 500 subs. I'll take another shot. But I don't want to stop there, folks. Maybe it's getting greedy, but I want to be greedy just like this Miami Heat
Congrats
team.
to the Heat channel. Be sure to subscribe if you're watching our Celtics channel as well.
I'm going to get greedy on the subs. Can we hit 600 tonight? That's our next goal. Can we hit 600? That would be awesome. If they hit 600, maybe the Heat will even get greedy themselves and take game 2.
How'd that taste, Rolly? How did that Patron taste?
Not great.
Over 700 people watching on Celtics. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 16,000 subscribers. The Heat channel, it's a little brother right now. They're 500.
We're growing. We'll get there. We'll get there.
I know, Rolly. I'm just messing with you. Yeah. 16,000 subscribers. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're all about the C's. Trying to get to 16,000 subscribers. Already gained about 40 during the stream. Well, we just surpassed 600.
Oh, that's what we like to hear.
Well, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Be sure to subscribe if you're all about the Celtics. Micah, appreciate you watching.
Brian Gonzalez, man, he's just gritty performance.
This is a flu game performance from Brian Gonzalez.
He said, I feel bad, but I'm still here. He goes, yeah, I just want to chat with you. Retro and Brian Gonzalez going D-Wade LeBron from 2013.
Seriously, that is what Retro and Brian Gonzalez are, D-Wade and LeBron.
Oh, my God. Those
no
two
question
are
about that.
Those two are crazy, man.
Rolly feeling a little bit better after the...
feeling good. Momentum is shifted.
I'm not feeling great.
Caleb Martin.
I'm just not.
Caleb Martin is an absolute dog. Dog. 3 years, $20 million before the season. Man, I've criticized...
He's already got 12 points.
I've criticized Pat Riley a lot this season and last offseason, running it back, not making any moves at the trade deadline. But I tell you what, one of his best moves outside of getting Jimmy Butler was signing Caleb Martin to a 3-year, $20 million deal.
He just signed it last offseason?
Yeah, so
wow.
He's going to have 2 years and about, 14 left?
Yeah.
So...
Brian Gonzalez, Willie and Nick, Bosch and Birdman. Who's Birdman?
No, Brian and Retro are the stars of the team. They're D-Wade and LeBron, and we're just the gritty guy role players. I'll take Chris Bosch. I'll take that. But if we want Will to be the
I need a neck tat. I need a neck tat.
I want him to be Shane Battier.
Shane Battier? Oh, yes!
I want you to be Shane
I have
Battier.
A Shane Battier jersey.
Oh, my God.
Growing up
How
in
is
Houston, of
that
course
possible?
I had a Shane Battier jersey. That's my guy, Shane Battier. Catch and shoot machine.
James Gomez goes better big three, Bosch, Wade, Braun, or Pierce, KJ, and Ray Allen. Well, we know the answer to that one because the other 3 won way more rings.
Here we go. Game back on. Let's see how Boston responds after the timeout. They're showing Jim Brown on screen. R.I.P. the GOAT, Jim Brown, man.
Rip, man. Rip.
Greatest running back of all time. Greatest athlete in my alma mater's history, Syracuse University. Marcus Smart crosses midcourt. Hands off Brown. Brown gets a screen from Horford. Brown left wing 3. That's off the mark, and that's not a good shot. He's 1 of 8.
Yeah, he's been really bad in this game. Bam Adebayo grabbed the rebound. He gets to the Jimmy. He's going to be guarded by Tatum, who just checked back in. Bam gets it on the right side of the court now. He's going to look to hand it off to Duncan Robinson. Now Robinson gets a screen, sets a 3. Good! Duncan Robinson gives the Heat a 3-point lead in this run.
And he get a steal.
And they get a
what
steal.
happened?
They're on their own 17-2 run right now. Jimmy Butler now guarded by Brown. This is the complete same thing that the Celtics did in the first quarter. Gets to Caleb Martin. Martin will drive in, pull up midi, good! Caleb Martin can't be stopped!
What is happening? A 19-2 run for Miami.
Let's go Heat!
And you do it with Jaylen Brown in the game. This is wild. Horford down low, working on Bam. That shot's no good. Rebound, Bam!
Bam's not going to give up a bucket to Al Horford and ISO. That's just not going to happen. Bam got the rebound, pushes, now hands it off to Butler. Butler's been in facilitation mode. He really hasn't taken over with his shot making quite yet. Butler gets the Bam in the post, guarded by Al Horford. Now sets a screen. Bam, pull up midi. No foul call. How could you not call that?
Smart now. Up ahead. Smart to Tatum. Tatum bounce past Horford. Don't shoot that, Al. Brown now. Brown drives. Brown needed that. He got it on the layup.
It's a good take. Really good take. Butler's now going to bring it back up. Malcolm Brogdon looks to check in for the Celtics, but not quite yet. Butler picks up his dribble, gets it to Bam. They've run a lot of Bam sets where he's the playmaker in the high post. Now, oh, what a hezzy.
This is
Bam
a mismatch.
left hook, missed it.
Wow.
Oh, man, a missed shot from Bam.
I thought he had that.
Point blank, great move.
Horford left wing to Brown. Brown drives the dunk. Maybe Jaylen Brown is cooking now.
I think Brown just has to stop settling for jumpers because he can't hit a jumper, but he sure can finish.
1 point game.
Brown's now defending Vincent, who passes it off to Jimmy, guarded by Smart. Jimmy drives by Smart. Jimmy will get to the rim. He's fouled. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought no one called it, but they did call it.
Wait, I don't know.
No, they did. The FAR official called it. The baseline official didn't. I don't know how.
Because Grant Williams is pointing Boston ball. Are you sure they called this?
I am sure. I saw the hand go up. I don't know how it's even possible that the baseline official didn't draw that foul. Marcus Smart basically jumped on top of Jimmy Butler, but Butler did get the foul call, and he will head to the line. This Heat team, man, this Heat team, there's something special about them. I don't know where this came from. Butler, first free throw, good. Heat back up 2.
Bam is talking to the official.
Bam's checked out. I don't like this move, Spo. I know he's played the entire quarter.
Does he have, how many fouls does he have?
I believe only 2.
Yeah, that might be why.
I wouldn't take him out. Half is 3 minutes away. You don't need to give him rest. He's 25 and a max player. Let him play. Jimmy made the second free throw to push the lead to 3.
Tatum has it for the Celtics. Been a long time since he had a bucket. Tatum, top of the key, down low, Horford out to Brogdon, catch and shoot, corner 3, blocked.
What a play by Jimmy Butler. That wingspan, he's been everywhere defensively. Zeller tracked down the rebound and now gives it to Jimmy. Jimmy drives by Brogdon, baseline, pocket pass to Zeller, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds. Celtics get possession.
Will be Celtics basketball after the turnover by Butler. 2:46 left in the first half. Celtics down 1-0 in the series. This is a must-win game. Over 700 people watching on Celtics. Be sure to subscribe. Tatum with the basketball left wing. Tatum drives. Tatum out to Brogdon in the corner. Brogdon back to Tatum, short corner. Tatum working on Zeller. Tatum being double teamed. The shot is up, and it is short. Butler the rebound for Miami.
Really good defense there from Zeller as they push. Caleb Martin traveled. First bad play from Caleb Martin this game. Well, I guess second. He airballed the free
The pass was a little bit ahead of him. He tried to get it and took a couple steps in the process. Smart has it left wing. Only 1 assist.
Oh, my God.
My gosh. And
that was maybe the worst pass of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, he literally just gave it to Duncan Robinson.
That was not good by Marcus Smart.
Robinson with a good steal. Jimmy Butler, the other end, drives in, left-handed, no good. Rebound, Zeller. Zeller, good by 3 people,
Zeller
dribbles it
out.
Smart move. Gabe Vincent resets the offense. 7 seconds on the shot clock, now 6. Butler has it, drives by Smart. Will kick it out to Martin for 3. No good. Rebound fought for and got it by Tatum.
Tatum up ahead, Brogdon. Brogdon is denied, but he got a foul called on Caleb Martin.
Now it was on Duncan Robinson.
On Duncan Robinson, excuse me. So Brogdon will go to the line. Celtics down 3.
Game 3 will be live 8:30 Eastern Time on Sunday. Back at Kaseya Center in Miami. We'll be live about 20-30 minutes before tip-off, so that's why you subscribe. We're here for today's watch party. We're here for all of them.
Brogdon made the first. It is a 2-point game. Like Nic Rohloff just said, whatever channel you're watching on, be sure to subscribe. 100 watching on Heat, 763 watching on Celtics. Hit that subscribe button. Brogdon makes both. 1-point game, 1:43 left, first half.
Celtics, I think, have only missed 1 free throw today. Vastly improved from the 7 they missed in game 1. Vincent dribbling, gets a screen from Zeller at the top of the key. Vincent passes up a mid-range wide-open shot. Surprise, he usually likes those. Gets it to Butler, who will drive. Cut off by Brogdon. Jimmy between the legs, crossover. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Jimmy will take a tough mid-range. Long. Good defense from Brogdon.
Smart with the rebound. Smart. Skip past Brogdon. Stolen away. Marcus Smart has not been good tonight.
Jimmy Butler's 3rd steal. Now he'll get it in transition. Jimmy dribbles to the corner. Congested. Will stop and pass it out to Vincent. Minute to go in this first half. Butler has it on the right side, guarded by Al Horford. Will ISO. Gets to Horford in the post. Step back. Crossover. What a move. Jimmy, can't finish it, though. Rebound.
Tatum, the rebound.
Got by Jayson Tatum.
Wow. Please tell me Tatum's okay. He fell down hard there. Marcus Smart thought about a 3. Instead takes it.
That's
easy foul call on Cody Zeller.
Honestly.
Literally grabbed him.
Yeah. I know they kind of took out intentional fouls, and now it's only either take fouls or flagrants. I don't think this would arise to a flagrant, but I tell you what, if they still had intentional foul calls in the game, this would certainly be one of them.
Is Jimmy Butler played the whole game?
No, he sat at the beginning of the second quarter, ironically, when the Celtics went on that big run. Jimmy Butler has really struggled finding his shot early. I don't think he's really made a couple or that many mid-ranges.
Smart makes the first. Celtics have tied it at 49. Looks like we got another good game here, Nick.
It's going to be very close at halftime. We'll see who wins that 3rd quarter. Obviously, the 3rd quarter was the story of game 1.
Smart got it. Celtics lead by 1, 42 seconds left, first half.
Gabe Vincent gets a screen from Zeller. Vincent pull up 3. Good! What a shot from Gabe Vincent. 52-50.
Jayson Tatum has it. Tatum for 3. That is off the rim, no good.
And that's where going 2 for 1 is bad. Bad shot, missed. Now, I get you're going to get an extra possession to end this half, but you just gave Miami a bailout defensively. Jimmy now dribbles, guarded by Tatum. Jimmy's basically unlucky. He now gets it to Max Hughes in the corner. Great defense from Smart. He now swings it back to Jimmy. Jimmy backing down Smart, corner. Jimmy, tough fadeaway. Midi, good! What a shot from Jimmy Butler!
Now Smart has it. Smart. Oh, that's a terrible shot. Just terrible.
What a close to the second quarter after getting blitzed at the end of the first in the early second. Heat were down 12, now up 4 at the half. What a turnaround fadeaway from Jimmy Butler.
I mean, what a joke. The Celtics go on a 17-2 run, 19-2 run. They allow Miami to go on a 17-2 run. I want to know the complete run that Miami finished this half on, Rolly. Let's take a look here. The Celtics were up 40-28. 40-28. So it was a 26-10 run for Miami. 26-10 run.
This team, man, they're just gritty. They're just fighting. Getting the halftime show together. I'm just pulling up some of the stats. Bear with us here.
I mean, that just can't happen. It just cannot happen. It's been a game of runs, no question. But the Celtics now are down at halftime in a must-win game. If the Celtics do not win this game, they are down 2-0 going back. What is that new arena called?
Kaseya Center.
Kaseya Center in Miami, Florida. That's going to be a problem. So the Celtics need to come out with more energy. And look, first quarter, he finished the first quarter strong. Jayson Tatum had 13 points in the first quarter. I believe just 1 point in the second quarter. That's not good. Jaylen Brown, he hasn't made a shot. He's made a couple layups. 3 of 12 from the field. 0 of 3 from three-point range. Boston not shooting great from 3 right now. Miami is. Marcus Smart only 1 assist. Man. An alarming half, to say the least, if you are the Boston Celtics here.
All right, halftime show is just about ready to go. We just got to make sure these rebounding numbers are right, and then we can get into our halftime show of a pivotal game 2. You cracked me up, man.
I've been told I do that.
Will Scott is a funny man, if you guys do not know that.
Brian Gonzalez and Retro know that.
Yeah, they certainly do.
Like the video. If you are watching right now, halftime show coming up. 700 people watching on Celtics, only 150 likes. Let's get to 200 likes by the start of the second half. If you don't like the video, the Celtics are going to lose. Don't jinx it. Like the video right now. Let's get to 200 likes on our Celtics stream.
Here are the halftime numbers. The Heat lead 54-50. Pretty evenly matched here in the assist column. Heat hold a 5 rebounding advantage. The Celtics are actually shooting a better percentage from the field, 44.2%, while the Heat are shooting 41.7%. Heat are once again stroking it from deep, 42.9% from 3. Celtics shooting 6 for 20, 30%. But honestly, you look at these numbers and you're like, the Celtics are shooting better from the field, and yeah, the Heat are shooting better from 3, but the Celtics and Heat have made the same amount of three-pointers. So you ask yourself, how are the Heat in the lead in this game? Well, they've been able to get to the free throw line, and that's pretty much it. It's a close game, though, so it's really not that much of a difference.
A lot of runs.
Yeah.
You had the Celtics going a 19-2 run. Then Miami went on a 17-2 run. Ended the first half on a 26-10 run. Rolly, I'm going to be right back. Can you hold down the fort, not piss off my Celtics subscribers too much?
Yeah, I'll try not to, but there are no promises, Will. All right, let's look at some individual stats here. Give us 1 second. We'll start on the Heat side since they lead, and we'll start with the main man that is Jimmy Butler. 12 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 for 12 from the field. He really has not got going. He made that really, really tough mid-range jumper to end the half. But other than that, I don't think he's been the normal dominant playoff Jimmy that we've grown to love, at least if you're a Heat fan, so far in this game. He's been passive. He's been facilitating, whether it just be kicking and rotating, setting good screens. But he has been fantastic defensively. Had 6 steals in game 1. Today, I believe he has 3 steals. I want to double-check that, but I'm pretty sure Jimmy Butler has 3 steals in this game. He has 2. So Butler, once again, being a menace on the defensive end, he has brought his all defensively, and if he gets his jump shot rolling in that second half, oh boy, Jimmy could take us home for a 2-0 lead. I know. Sorry, Boston. Let's look at Caleb Martin. Martin has been unbelievable in this game. Not known as a scorer, but can score when called upon. 14 points, 1 rebound, 0 assists. So he just says, give me the ball and get out of the way. He's 6 for 9 from the field. Nice. 2 for 5 from 3. Caleb Martin has been phenomenal, and he really held this Heat team together in the first half, in that second quarter, early on, when the Celtics were on that 19-2 run, spanning from the end of the first to the early second. Caleb Martin was able to hold the Heat offense together, keep them in this game, and allow others like Jimmy, Duncan, and Bam to take back this lead. Duncan Robinson has been very active offensively on back cuts. I believe he has 7 points. He does, 3 for 5 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. He hit one big three, and it has a couple back cut layups off Bam Adebayo assists. And Bam has been phenomenal. We might have another playoff triple-double from Bam Adebayo, and he's already done it once this postseason. If you remember in Game 5 against Milwaukee in the first round, closeout game in Milwaukee, 20-point triple-double. This is my max player. This could be our franchise player once Jimmy retires. Bam is him. 8 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Now, he struggled from the field, but has been able to get to the line, and he's connected on 4 free throws. Now, Bam has struggled a little bit on that little 5 to 10-foot floater range, which he was so damn good at in Game 1. So if he gets that feel together and starts hitting these mid-range jump shots and 10-foot floaters alongside getting to the rim and dishing out the ball, Bam Adebayo could be dominating this game and really take us home. Max Strus, 6 points, 2 for 3 from the field. I believe he has a couple of fouls, so he didn't play a lot in that second quarter. And Eric Spoelstra decided to roll with Duncan Robinson. But 2 for 3 from field. Hopefully Strus can keep on getting loose in this second half. Gabe Vincent, 5 points, 1 for 3 from the field. Hit that big-time 3 and hit a pair at the strike to make it 5 points. But Gabe has been all right. He's done a good job on Jaylen Brown defensively. I've honestly attributed it more to Jaylen Brown missing good looks than it is Gabe Vincent playing good defense, but I'll take anything Gabe Vincent is giving us right now. Kevin Love hasn't done anything for the Heat, so he'll probably start the second half, check out after 4 or 5 minutes, and never return again. It kind of seems like what Kevin Love does. He plays 10 minutes a game, about the first 6 in the first half, in the first quarter, I should say, and then the first 4 or 5 minutes in the second half, see if he can ignite a run, and then after that, he doesn't really play. Let's check over now to the Boston Celtics side of things, where we start with Jayson Tatum, the main man for the C's, and he's been very, very good. And with Will Scott returning, we can have him on to talk some C's basketball.
Yeah, Jayson Tatum had 13 points in the first quarter. Let me just make sure I'm right there. So, no, he had 12 points in the first quarter, 2 points in the second quarter. And the second quarter obviously didn't go your way for the most part, especially down the stretch. I'd love to see Tatum put up more shots. He's 5 of 9 right now, and even when he's not shooting the ball, Rolly, just when he's involved in a possession, that's when the Celtics really found success in that first half, was when Jayson Tatum was involved. Got to get him more looks. Got to get him the ball more. And let me remind our Celtics Today viewers, he did not have one shot attempt in the fourth quarter of Game 1. You collapse, you lose that game. Got to get Jayson Tatum involved here in the second half. And Jaylen Brown, he just had 6 points. He was 3 of 12 shooting in the first half, 0 of 3. And those 3 shots, those 3 made shots, I believe, were all layups or dunks. So, look, I mean, if his shot's off tonight, that's fine. Just don't take bad shots, Jaylen. Drive when you can, and just try to have a positive impact on this game. UNO's plus-minus right now, Rolling?
Oh, boy.
-20.
Woo! Jaylen Brown, second-best player on the C's. It's sometimes in this playoff run and straight up during the regular season, you can make an argument. Now, I think it's aggressive, but you could have made the argument that Jaylen Brown
before
was
Game
the best
7
player on the Celtics team.
Before Game 7, there was a lot of talk about Jaylen Brown over Jayson Tatum, and I don't think you can say that anymore, and that's not a knock on Brown. It's just how good Jayson Tatum has been the last couple of games.
Brown has really struggled at home in these first 2 games of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Buddy Bear! Buddy Bear, $5 super chat. We're finally cracking open our beers. Thank you so much, Buddy Bear. Let's go Heat. I really hate the Celtics. Thanks, Rolly. Thanks, Willie Fins. It's the weekend. I'm getting drunk. We'll get drunk with you, Buddy Bear. Cheers to you,
motto,
my friend.
Buddy Bear. Got my Miller. Not sponsored. He's got his Coors Light. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Should be, though.
Yangling should be our sponsor.
Buddy Bear knows how many drinks we consume here at Chat Sports. So,
Buddy Bear, we appreciate you, man. Mitchell Rentz, host of Raiders Report, currently in Cancun.
Yeah.
I hope he's having a wonderful time. I know he misses seeing you on streams, Buddy Bear.
Buddy Bear and
but
Borelli.
Mitchell Rentz is in Cancun right now.
Buddy Bear and Borelli might actually like this. Ready for this? So while he's in Cancun, you know that Mitch really likes his dog, Chuck.
Oh, I love
right?
Chuck. Chuck the pup.
Chuck's the pup. Great dog. You guys might know Chuck, at least Borelli and Lord Buddy Bear. I've actually been tasked alongside Trace Gerard. You know him, John Borelli and Buddy Bear, like him a lot. We've been tasked with watching Chuck this last week and for the next couple of days. And last night I was just chilling with Chuck, hanging out. Great dog.
He's a great dog.
Thought you would enjoy that, John Borelli and Lord Buddy Bear.
I love dogs, man. Big dog guy. I want to get a dog so bad, but I live alone. It's tough to do if you live alone.
Yeah, let's get
we'll
back to some stats for the C's. Malcolm Brogdon with a good first half. Only 1 for 5 from 3. It certainly did not feel that way.
No, it didn't feel that way at all.
It felt like he was hitting a couple more threes than that.
Yeah, Brogdon, look, here's my take on Malcolm Brogdon. When you have an open shot, if he has an open shot, he should take it. Like, I don't think there's such thing as a bad shot for Malcolm Brogdon. Now, I think 2 or 3 of his missed threes was a little bit too early in the shot clock for me. I'd like the Celtics to move the ball around a little bit more, but I don't mind Malcolm Brogdon taking those threes. Derek White was good. 9 points.
Really good.
3 of 5 from three-point range. Man, he's so good in the corner. Catch and shoot 3 from the corner. That's what Derek White likes to do. A surprising stat for me, Rolly, was Marcus Smart, 1 assist in the first half. He had 10 assists in the first half last game.
What I think they're doing is that I think they're putting the ball in Tatum's hands more. Instead of just getting the ball and scoring, they're letting Tatum facilitate and play make, which
I
think is the right decision because he draws so much attention from the opposing defense that it's just naturally going to allow other Celtics players to get open, and I think you saw that with Derek White hitting a couple threes. And I will say the Celtics were humming on offense late first quarter, early second quarter.
Right.
The Heat went to that zone for 2 or 3 minutes, and that kind of turned things around. I wonder if Eric Spoelstra will pull that out a little bit in the second half. Tamar Bowles still in the chat. He said earlier, why aren't the Celtics playing Grant Williams? Grant Williams did play this half.
And he looked good.
2 points.
Looked good defensively.
Shot, but he was playing tough defense on Jimmy, tough defense on Bam. He even stripped Bam on a shot attempt. So, Grant, maybe you see more minutes from him in the second half.
Yeah, I would like to see more of Grant Williams. He did not play at all in Game 1, which was surprising. He's typically one of the better role players on this team. He did play 12 minutes, though, in the first half, and I expect to see more of him here in the second half.
Who did he play 12 minutes in the first half?
Grant Williams.
Wow, I didn't know he played that much. I knew he played a little bit, but I didn't expect him to play.
Pritchard, we saw him early on last game. He did not play a single minute here in the first half. Jayson Tatum is the only Celtics player in double digits right now. What's interesting here, Jaylen Brown, okay, Jimmy Butler does have 12 points.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that many.
Me neither. He's got to the line a few times, I believe.
Hasn't made a 3, just 1 3-point attempt.
Actually, he's only made 2 free throws, so he's got there once. He's 5 of 12 from the field. Jimmy has been in, I think, passive mode still. He's got a very quiet 12 points. Wonder if he smells blood here as this game progresses. If the Heat continue to hang around or take a lead, he really smells that 2-0 lead before even stepping back home.
Right.
Wonder if he will start going playoff Jimmy takeoff mode. But before the second half starts, we hit 500 subscribers. I took a shot of tequila. You know what? I'll make the same deal for 600.
All right, let's go.
Listen, I know it's a tall ask. It's me being a little greedy tonight, but I said I wanted to be like the Miami Heat. We won Game 1. We got to 500. Can we get greedy in Game 2 and go up 2-0 in the series, a.k.a. get to 600 subscribers? If we get there, I'll take another shot of tequila. It's usually $20. I'll do it for free. Subscribe. I'll throw the link in both chats.
I'll take 2 shots if we can get to 16,000 on Celtics.
Ooh, how far are you? How close are you there now?
We're at 15,623 right now. So ways to go, but it's within reach, especially if the audience builds up here in the second half. If you've not subscribed to the channel already, be sure to do that right now. We're at 15,623 subscribers, trying to get to 16,000 here by the end of the night.
So, I guess make sure you guys hit those subscribe buttons. But as we inch closer and closer to the second half starting in a pivotal game 2 for the Boston Celtics, this is really just icing on the cake for Miami. If they could take this one, they take a stranglehold on the series. But let us know who you got. Type H for Heat, C for Celtics. We'll give shout-outs to everyone who comments down below.
By the way, I did mention last game how the Heat came out with a lot more injury in the second half. Eric Spoelstra certainly outcoached Joe Mazzulla. Are we going to see that in this game as well? Is Joe Mazzulla going to make the necessary adjustments here in the second half? Because if they don't, Heat get up double digits here. It's not going to be looking so good for Boston in a must-win. Would you say this is a must-win? I would say it's must-win.
Oh, my God. If you
it's must-win.
You fall down 2-0, you're just not really going to be able
must-win game.
Yeah, I was going to say, if down 2-0, you just can't. I don't really think you're going to be able to come back from that. We got Brian Gonzalez says, I want to see Nick and Willie out there shooting hoops. I'm a sniper, man. I was actually hooping at LA Fitness here in Dallas, where our headquarters are at, before I came into work today. Had to get in my Jimmy Butler mode. All right, second half resumes.
Hey, John Borelli with the 5.
We'll get to that in a second, but second half starts. Heat with the ball. Bam Adebayo has it on the left side, guarded by Horford. He will hand it off to Strus, who got loose in the first quarter in the second half of last game. Let's see what he does this game. And he immediately drives to the rack and gets a layup to go, and it's an early bucket for Miami to push it to 56-50.
Marcus Smart running the point. We saw Tatum run a lot of the point in the first half. Jaylen Brown now at the logo. To Jayson Tatum. Tatum, top of the key. Trying to find Horford, and it's stolen away by the Heat. What was that?
Interesting. The coaching matchup could really come to play again in Game 2. Vincent has it on the left side, looking for Bam inside the post. They get it to him. He's doubled by Jaylen Brown and Derek White. Swung to the corner for Strus. 3 is no good. He
normally hits those. Up ahead, Smart. Smart right wing. Smart stops his dribble. Smart now to Brown. Brown catch and shoot corner 3. Yes, sir. His first made 3. Needed that.
Yeah, maybe that gets him going on his jump shots. And the Heat have been lucky that he's missed so many. But if he starts getting buckets, woof, maybe they could be dangerous. Oh, Bam Adebayo, nasty crossover on Horford. Had him on skates.
That's a mismatch.
And a bucket.
I love Al.
58-53.
I love Al, but that's just a mismatch. Horford, top of the key. Guarded by Love. Derek White thought about it. 3. Drives instead. Out to Tatum. Tatum back to White. White from the corner. Tries to I thought he might have traveled there. Instead, Celtics still have the ball. Brown throws up a contested 3. Way off the mark. Butler the rebound for Miami. Terrible possession for Boston.
Yeah, something we didn't mention, but the Joe Mazzulla and the Celtics going with Derek White in the starting lineup for the second half over Robert Williams. Something to note. Kevin Love has it on the left side, gets the Bam in the high post. Bam made already a mid-range jumper in this second half. A lot of pump fakes. Drives by Horford, stops, fade away. Really tough shot. Yeah. Great defense by Al Horford there.
Great defense by Al that time. Jayson Tatum takes it to the other end. Bounce pass Smart to White. Horford catch and shoot 3. Horford misses again. He needs to stop shooting the 3.
Jimmy Butler will grab the rebound. Man, Horford and Jaylen Brown really holding this team back. As Jimmy drives by Derek White, goes up, blocked.
Denied. Celtics in transition. Marcus Smart to Jaylen Brown. Brown lays it up and in.
Really good play. Jimmy Butler had the step on Derek White and went up for like a 2-hand layup/slam. White got a hand on it. Gabe Vincent the other way. Gets it to Butler, guarded by White once again on the right side of the court. Jimmy Butler ISO. Complete isolation. Jimmy drives in, spins, and finishes.
Hard to stop.
Yeah, you give him isolation on the entire one side of the court, it's going to be cooking time in Butler's kitchen.
3 minutes into the third quarter. Celtics down 5. They started this half down 4. Jayson Tatum with the basketball in his hands. He's still looking for his points here in the second half. Jump shot too strong. Rebound Love.
And instead of going quick and outletting it, they hand it off to Butler, and he'll push very slowly. Jimmy Butler has really controlled the pace in this game. And another switch, guard by White. Butler's hunted this matchup all night long. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Butler will get another screen from Kevin Love, and they're going to call an illegal screen.
Oh, Derek White's down.
Got kneed in the nuts.
Yeah, that's not fun.
How it is.
That's not fun. I do not envy Derek White right now. Oof. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is not fun. Celtics basketball. White walking it off. That is just not fun. All right, Horford taking it down to White left wing. White takes a dribble inside. White drives, contested layup, good. Derek White has played a great game tonight.
That was a really tough finish. 60-57, 8 minutes to go. Gabe Vincent now has the ball, gets it to Strus on the left side, guarded by Jaylen Brown. Kevin Love gets it now on the post, guarded by Horford. Kevin Love will take a mid-range jumper. Don't see that often.
Yeah,
Missed.
That's not a good shot. Brown the rebound for Boston. Brown top of the key dribble to Tatum. Tatum lays it up and in. We got a 1-point game.
Vincent the other way. Will slow it down. Looks for Jimmy Butler, guarded by Derek White. Gets the Bam instead. Vincent gets it back. Vincent pull up. No, doesn't take it. Drives in, turns it over. What is Gabe Vincent doing?
Yeah, that's just not a good possession. Up ahead, Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown. Back to Tatum. Tatum drives. Tatum with the slam. Celtics have the lead. Timeout, Miami.
What is Gabe Vincent doing? What is Kevin Love doing, man? Just freaking bad basketball from those two. Those two are so hit or miss. They can either be really, really good or really, really bad. I need to take a sip.
Game of runs, man. Celtics on a run. They have taken their first lead of this second half in a must-win game for Boston. Celtics fans, we got 700 people watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, can we put John Borelli on screen when we get a second here? We haven't forgotten about you, John. That was just the first time out we've got in a little while. John Borelli, $5. Mitch getting lost in Cancun. Love Chuck. And, of course, I know Trizzy, my son. Keep up the great work. Rolling Willie, Heaton 6. We appreciate you, John Borelli. Cheers to you, my friend, a legend here at Chat Sports.
Borelli is a legend. His Warriors are unfortunately out.
Oh, no, Borelli. I'm sorry, man.
But he has told others, Chase Sr., me, on other live streams, that after the Warriors got eliminated, he wants Jimmy Butler to win his first ring. I think John Borelli actually said Jimmy Butler is his favorite player, not on the Warriors.
Be interesting to see what the Warriors do this offseason. There's rumors Bob Myers might part ways. That's crazy to me. I mean, he's arguably the best exec in the league. That'd be nuts if they didn't do enough to keep Bob Myers around, pay him whatever he wants.
Alexander spamming his H's in the chat. Alexander, if you're a Heat fan, I just put the link in the chat for you. That is actually our live stream on our Heat Report channel. Go check that out. Hang out with other Heat fans rather than the Boston fans, and make sure you subscribe. Casey Hoover types his F Heats. Mariana Diaz says Celtics. Matthew Wright says Celtics. Type those H's or C's. Who you got? Who you got?
We got Matthew Wright saying Celtics. Salvador watching from the Philippines. Thanks for tuning in, man. Alexander saying Heat. The only Felipe saying Heat. Crystal Star saying Celtics. Mariana Diaz saying Celtics. Retro Sports going with Heat. Brian Gonzalez saying Heat Hype Train. Buddy Bears going with Heat. CYF Leo Celtics. Ryan Celtics. We got a 1-point game in Miami right now, or in Boston. Miami against Boston. Will Scott, Nic Rohloff with you here on Chat Sports. Thanks so much for tuning in. Eli Ruiz saying Dalvin Cook to Miami. We talked about that on Dolphins Today.
Has not happened quite yet.
It very well could happen. Very well could happen.
It's not happened yet, though.
Is he a Dolphin?
No. Why would they with A-Chain and
I don't know.
They got Mostert.
He's been linked so much. I feel like there's something there.
They got Mostert still, right?
Still got Mostert. Still got Jeff Wilson.
Why would you need any more running backs than A-Chain, who you took in the?
I'm with you. I don't think third round. Third round. Second pick, but third round.
I thought that was a great pick, by the way.
It was a great pick. I don't think I don't think there's room for Cook, but we'll see.
I see a lot of people still spamming Heat on the Celtics today. They're showing replay. I didn't know if there was an injury or something. Sorry about that, guys. A lot of people spamming H and Heat on the Celtics Today live stream. We're live on our Miami Heat channel that just launched. I'm throwing the link in the chat. Hop over there, guys. Talk it amongst other Heat fans and subscribe. All right, play is resumed. Gabe Vincent now has it. Honestly, don't know why Kevin Love is still in the game. He's been horrible. Celtics are running a one big lineup. Take out Kevin Love. Jimmy gets in the high post. Turnaround midi over Marcus Smart. Good. Heat retake the lead.
Jayson Tatum running the point. I like it. Gets a screen. Jayson Tatum drives. The layup no good, but he got fouled.
One of those calls that if he makes it, he's not going to get the call, but just because he missed it, he gets the...
Who's that on? Kevin Love?
Yeah. Maybe he did get fouled here. No, he did not get fouled.
Yeah, that is a generous call.
Because he missed it, though, he gets the call. When superstars miss layups, they get foul calls. It's the worst rule in sports, in all of sports. Just because they're really good at basketball, if they miss an easy shot, the refs go foul, even if there is none.
He's not wrong. He is not wrong.
Just frustrates me to no end, man.
Jayson Tatum at the line makes both. He's got 20. Celtics up 1. 6:50 to go. Third quarter. Game 2, Eastern Conference Finals.
Vincent now has it, looking for Kevin Love. Vincent elects to not pass it, keep it himself. He's just dribbling outside. Horrible possession so far. There's 9 left in the shot clock. Butler has it on the right side, guarded by Horford. Complete isolation once again. Jimmy drives to the left side. Jimmy's going to have to force a tough shot. No, it's going to be Strus. And air ball. What a horrible possession. Take Gabe Vincent out. He's been horrible today.
I have an underdog fantasy, so I'd rather you not take him out.
He just dribbled for 16 seconds with nothing on his mind.
Jayson Tatum, right wing. Tatum, he takes it in. The layup is good. Tatum's got 22. He's feeling it. In the words of Taylor Swift, he's feeling 22.
10-2 run for Boston here. There's no one who carries the basketball more than Jayson Tatum. It's ridiculous. Gabe Vincent will fire a 3. No good. Take him out.
He's been bad.
Holy shit.
He has been bad. Derek White in the paint. White to Horford. Back to Tatum. Tatum splits the defense. He got fouled.
That is the worst carry I've ever seen not called. He full went palm up. What a word joke that I was going to say I can't say. What a joke, man. Tatum side dribbles. His palm goes fully like this, puts it back down, and they're not going to call carry? What is that, bro? Come on.
Rolly is nervous. Heat down 3. They had a 4-point lead at halftime. Tatum inbounds it to Brown. Brown drives in. He's blocked out of bounds off of Miami. It'll stay with Boston. With 7 seconds left on the shot clock, 5:45 left, third quarter.
Great block
Jimmy
by
Butler
Jimmy
with
Butler.
the block.
Great block by Jimmy. I just cannot get over the Jayson Tatum carries.
Tatum from the corner, jump shot. He is feeling it. He has 10 this quarter. Celtics lead by 5.
Bam Adebayo has it on the other side. He's fouled. I don't know if we're going to call it on Horford or Tatum, but Bam put the ball on the deck and he got hit on the arm. I still just cannot get over the carries that Jayson Tatum puts on display. What a joke. What a joke.
5:28 left.
We got Marshall Green and Nick's now in the chat saying all these viewers are my sons. No, actually, the Heat made the Knicks their sons last series. Easy work for Miami. Butler now has it at the top of the key. Get his screens from Bam. Jimmy will drive by Horford. Baseline. Martin, he's going to have to put it up. Layup.
Woo.
Good. It looked like Bam tipped it in, but I think it's going to actually just be a good layup from Martin there.
3-point game. Tatum nearly lost it. It's out of bounds off of Strus. It will stay with Boston. 5:02 left, third quarter.
Yeah, Retro and Brian, get him. Get him. Get him.
Brogdon with it, left wing. Now down low. Oh, my goodness. Brogdon was trying to find Tatum. Threw it up, almost threw it in.
If that went in, I would have lost my shit. Butler the other way. Bounce pass to Bam on your head.
Might have a timeout here. We have a timeout. 1 point game. 4:46 left, third quarter. Back and forth we go in Boston. Must-win game for the Celtics. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals, with the Heat leading 1-0. Be sure to subscribe to both channels. The Heat Report just surpassed 500 subscribers. We get to 600. What does that mean?
If we get to 600 subs, I'm taking a free shot of tequila on our Super Chat menu today. Tequila shots are $20. I'm doing one for free if we get to 600. We already hit 500 tonight. Can we get to 600? I'm going to set a timer, a minute long. Can we get there on this little break? Let's get to at least 520. Let's pick up 8 subs in the next minute.
Got 100 people watching on Heat, 747 watching on Celtics. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not done that already. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button below. Trying to get to 16,000 subscribers on Celtics. We've picked up nearly 100 subscribers during this stream. Let's see how many we have now. 15,632. Almost to 16,000 subscribers. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are all about the Boston Celtics or the Miami Heat.
513 subscribers. We're closing in on that minute goal. Can we get 7 more subs in the next 30 seconds? Get to 520.
Oh, Ludacris is in the house.
Ludacris
is in the house.
Where's missing this?
Oh, it's on Twitter.
Oh, okay. Patrick Seatman, my guy.
Patrick Seatman's in the chat.
Jimmy Butler.
Patrick Seatman is in the chat.
He absolutely is.
Congrats on 1,000 subscribers on Bull Seeps. Congratulations. Sam Brown, the 1,000 subscriber.
515 subs. Can we get to 520 by the time we come back from commercial? The Heat are on a little run to cut the lead to 1. Can we get there? Will, you getting nervous over there?
I've been nervous all game, man. I can promise you that. I've been nervous all day, quite frankly.
Yeah?
Yeah, all day.
Tamar
like the video.
Bowles in the chat.
Tamar, it's good to see you, man.
Tamar, what a legend, man. What a legend.
Tamar, it's good to see you, bro. Matthew, right.
518. Yep. Can we get 2 more subs to get to 520 before time or the game comes back? Come on. Hit that sub button. If you like the Heat, you want videos every week, every day on the latest Heat news and rumors, hit that sub button. Tamar says, showing my boy Rolly some love. I love Tamar Bowles. Tamar Bowles has got a special place in my heart. Special place.
Game on. 1 point game. It's going to be Celtics basketball coming out of the timeout.
After that Bam slam. You remember, who is it, Beth Mowens in the tournament when Ja had that crazy poster? It goes, it's a Ja slam.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Should have been a way better call.
Jaylen Brown, top of the key. He takes it in. He gets it back. Stripped by Strus for a second, or Martin gets it right back, puts it up and in. Brown has been better here in the second half.
4 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Lowry checks in, and he's now got the ball. I wonder if Jimmy Butler will play the entire second half like he did last time. Pocket pass to Bam.
So
little
8-footer
from the dotted line. Good. That is Bam's office, to quote my guy Marshall Green.
Tatum taking it down. Smart is in the corner. Brown now top of the key. Brown gets a screen from Robert Williams. Back to Tatum left wing. 10 on the shot clock. Tatum behind the back, step back three. It's good! Jayson Tatum knocks down another one. Celtics lead by 4. Tatum has 13 in this quarter.
Tatum has just been carrying. He actually kind of put Jimmy Butler on skates there. What a move by Tatum. Bam now has it, guard by Robert Williams. Gives him a little shove on the drive, step back, short, rebound Tatum.
This could be a turning point in this game. Tatum, 4-3, got fouled. Going to the free throw line.
That's a really good move from
That
Tatum.
was just a ridiculous step back.
Really good move from Tatum. Well, is this 3 free throws for Tatum, who's 10 of 15 from the field, 27 points. My goodness, Tatum's been
I think it's 3 free throws. First free throw is good. Tatum up to 28 points, 14 in this quarter. I'm telling you, when Jayson Tatum has the ball, good things happen.
Yeah, Tatum's been phenomenal in this game. It looks like it will be 3 free throws. And he makes the second 2.
This could make it a 7-point lead for Boston. Trying to end this third quarter strong.
Bam will take a seat on the bench. Cody Zeller checks in. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Yeah, that is interesting. Grant Williams in for Boston, meanwhile. Jaylen Brown out.
Oh, man.
Missed the third.
All right.
6-point game.
Heat down 6. Caleb Martin will bring up the ball. Feels like we need a bucket here to slow down this little mini run just from Tatum. Hands it off to Strus. Top of the key, guarded by Brogdon. Gets a screen from Zeller. Swings it to Butler. Butler now picked up from Brogdon. Butler drives left. Pump fake in. Blocked. Rebound fought for.
Celtics basketball.
Jimmy has been doing this two-footed, two-handed dunk/layup package today, and he's gotten blocked 3 times. I don't know what it is. Go up with one hand and finish it, Jimmy. Stop with the two-handed shit.
Down low, Robert Williams. There's a lot of contact. No call. Finally, they call a foul against Miami. 3 minutes to play. Robert Williams going to the line.
This is eerily similar to the first quarter, second quarter, where the final 3-4 minutes in the quarter, Celtics go on a run to open up a big-time lead. Feels like the same thing here. How did they not call a foul the first time?
That's what I'm saying.
Or did they call it the first time?
I don't think they did. Robert Williams makes the first 7-point lead for Boston. We have over 840 people watching on our Celtics channel right now. Be sure to hit that subscribe button below. We bring you Boston Celtics content, the best on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe. Trying to get to 16,000. Makes them both.
When that goes in, you're having a tough day. That hit back iron, went straight up and in. Come on. 8-point lead for the C's. Jimmy Butler has it on the left side. He's guarded by Brogdon. Brogdon gets shifted. Jimmy now resets, guarded by Robert Williams, drives right. And he stuffed. What the?
He passed it to Zeller, who's standing out of bounds.
Cody Zeller is horrible. Stop playing him.
That wasn't really Zeller's fault.
Why is he standing out of bounds?
Fair. Why did Jimmy pass it to him? Marcus Smart for 3. Yes!
This is over.
Celtics up 11.
10-0 run.
10-0 run.
This is the exact same thing that happened at the end of the first quarter and start of the second. Same exact thing.
Uh-oh.
We lost connection for a second here, but Kyle Lowry had it at the top. Caleb Martin drives in. He was grabbed. No foul call. Gets his own rebound back. Kick back out to Martin. Martin corner 3. Good.
That was
Maybe
a huge
Caleb
shot.
Martin can come and save us again. Big time 3 from Caleb to make it an 8-point game.
That was a huge shot. Brogdon now on the other end. He lost it. Martin corrals.
Martin gets it in transition, lays it up and in. Caleb Martin doing the damn thing again. 6-point game.
He's unbelievable, man.
He's got 21. He's our leading scorer.
Jayson Tatum. Down low, Robert Williams. Williams lost it. Strus corrals. Up ahead, Butler. Butler to Lowry.
To Caleb. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot a 3. Caleb gets it back out to Strus. Strus Hesitates, almost took it. Minute 30 to go. Gets a screen from Zeller. Struth crosses over, kicks it out. Caleb Martin, corner three. No good. Kyle Lowry just got held. What a missed call by the refs.
Brogdon lays it up and in.
What a joke.
8-point game for the 8-point lead for the Boston Celtics.
What a joke. Kyle Lowry got blatantly held on the rebound, and it resulted in an easy breakout for the Celtics. Struth gets it to Lowry now on the left side. Lowry guarded by Robert Williams on a switch. Bad possession so far. Gets to the Jimmy. Jimmy drives in on Tatum, and we'll get an easy finish. Good bucket from Jimmy to make it a 6-point game.
Grant Williams, I thought, got thrown down there. He's talking to the ref. There's no call. 6-point lead. 45 seconds left, third quarter. Tatum has it at the logo. Tatum guarded by Martin. Tatum gets a screen. Tatum bounce past Williams. Williams out to Smart. Smart to Tatum. Tatum for three. Missed it.
You're going to call that?
Oh,
These
finally.
refs are horrific, man. What a joke.
Foul call against Martin down low.
They're going to call that, but not when Kyle Lowry gets blatantly held on this replay.
That probably should have been called.
What
honestly.
a joke. Have some consistency. What a joke.
Is that free throws for Malcolm Brogdon to this potentially make it an 8-point game? Second foul on Struth. Brogdon has 11 at the moment.
28 seconds to go in the quarter. That shit just pisses me off, man. Be consistent with the whistle. Be consistent.
Brogdon at the line makes the first. It's a 7-point game. Grant Williams will check back in. Jaylen Brown still out. Celtics have been better without Jaylen Brown.
I absolutely have.
28 seconds left. Brogdon makes both. 8-point lead.
Lowry will bring it up. Slow pace. 4-second differential in the shot clock and game clock. Depends on when the Heat shoot it, but even if the Celtics get a rebound, I don't know if they'll be able to get a shot up. Lowry's dribbling it now. We'll get a screen from Bam. Lowry pulling three. No good short. Rebound,
Brogdon the rebound. Celtics looking to end the third quarter here with the bucket. Tatum, step back three. No good. Williams the tip back. Won't count. 8-point lead for the C's at the end of the third quarter. They outscored the Heat by 12 points in the third quarter. Spam those fours. Spam those fours. We have over 800 people watching on our Celtics channel. Be sure to subscribe. Spam those fours. Spam those fours. Going to be interesting here.
Matthew Wright.
Celtics need to keep their foot on the gas.
Matthew Wright says 4. Owen says 4. Come on, spam those fours.
Spam those fours. Owen,
Riley
Matthew
Shea.
Wright, Maria Harris, Brian Gonzalez, Riley Shea, Retro Sports, Casey Hoover, Crystal Starr, Alexis, Gregory, Ballin, Wit AC, Alexis, Juan Herrera, Chaco Bear, Twiggy 35, Matthew Wright. Thanks to everyone for watching. Fourth quarter time in Boston.
On the Heat side, Juan, Retro, Brian Gonzalez, Fat Squatch. That's a funny name. I actually like that name, Fat Squatch. Chaco Bear says Heat in 4. Oh, we got Buddy Bear's cat, Chaco Bear.
Hey, Chaco Bear.
I love it.
That's outstanding.
Heat getting outshot at the free throw line by 8. They've only taken 8 free throws in the game. Heat are 8 for 8 from the line. Celtics have taken 16 free throws.
Foot on the gas. Got to start the fourth quarter with some steam.
Silver might have made the call, folks. Roblox time, spamming his fours. John Borelli goes Chaco, all caps. Eli Ruiz says Heat in 4. Well, if it's Heat in 4, they're going to have a big fourth quarter, down by 8. Listen, if it's If it's a 6 or 8 point game with 5 minutes to go, I'm still going to believe that Jimmy Butler could take us home. But, man.
Celtics Twitter is pleading to Joe Mazzulla that Jayson Tatum starts the third quarter. And I agree. It's the playoffs. Jayson Tatum needs to be on the court the last 12 minutes if need be.
Yeah.
If you get up, you have a lead, okay, different story. But he should be starting this third quarter. There's no question.
That's a big third quarter for the C's, man. They won that quarter by 12. It's bad Heat offense, good Celtics defense. Gabe Vincent and Kevin Love really, really bad in that third quarter, man. Really, really bad. David White spamming his defense. Micah says Boston in 6. Boo.
I'll take that.
Brian says we need to step up fourth quarter. Absolutely. Can Spo find a way? Retro Sports believes so. Matthew Wright says Brown got to step up. Yeah, Jaylen Brown has been no-show this game. Jayson Tatum, though, has carried the Celtics. He had an absolute terrific third quarter.
Jayson Tatum. How many points do you have in the third quarter? 15? 15 points in the third quarter.
Doesn't surprise me one bit. Entering this fourth quarter, Heat trail by 8. Celtics have the lead. Let us know who you got. Type H for Heat, C for Celtics. Who you got? Who do you got?
Joe Mazzulla saying they lost their poise a little bit into the first half, bounced back well third quarter.
Ricardo says H. Twiggy says C. Owen says C. Juan says H. Gregory says C. Celtics will start the fourth quarter with the ball. Heat showing a little bit of a press here. Interesting. Jimmy Butler will start the quarter on the bench, so he will not play the entirety of this second half like he did in game 1.
And that's a little bit surprising that he's starting the quarter here on the bench, down 8. Are you a little bit surprised by that? Jayson Tatum, by the way, starting the third quarter.
Maybe Spo is trying to steal 3 minutes. If he keeps it around, if the lead stays at around 8 for 3 minutes, and then Jimmy comes in, down 8, 9 minutes to go, maybe.
This is a big stretch here for both teams. Jayson Tatum gets a screen from Robert Williams. Bounce pass down low now, Williams. Lays it up and in. Count it plus the foul.
Wait,
Celtics
foul?
up 10.
I'm actually starting to believe this game is actually officially rigged. How is this a foul? In what world is that a foul? That was good defense.
FIFA 23-33, there's your shout out. Robert Williams at the line trying to make this an 11-point Boston lead. Got it. 11-point lead for Boston.
What a joke that foul call was. There's been some soft-ass calls in benefiting the Boston Celtics. Pissing me off. Bam is fouled by Grant Williams off ball. 11-point lead for Boston. Caleb Martin will inbound. Where would the Heat be without him in this game? Gets it to Gabe Vincent. Vincent guarded by Brogdon. He now gets it to Bam on the left elbow. Bam, great pass to Caleb Martin layup. What a backdoor cut by Caleb Martin.
9-point game. 11:23 to go. Jayson Tatum with the basketball. Tatum bounce past Brogdon in the corner. Brogdon drives baseline. Brogdon pass to Brown. Brown is fouled. And now Brown will go to the line. Nic Rohloff is in shambles at these foul calls.
I need to see another look at this, but I thought Bam got set for a charge, but they call a block. It's Bam's fourth foul. They're not going to show the replay because it probably was a charge, and TNT doesn't want to upstage the refs.
Free throw is good. 10-point lead for Boston.
They still refuse to show the replay, probably because I am correct, and it was a charge.
That is your theory.
If the TV broadcast doesn't show the replay, it's because it's a blown call and they don't want to upstage the refs. Everyone knows this.
Second free throw, short. Rebound, Bam. Bam hands off Vincent.
Here comes Vincent, guarded by Brogdon, looking to set up the offense. Vincent gets a screen from Lowry and Bam. Nothing happens. Now just dribbling. This is going to be another horrible possession for Miami. Oh, my goodness. What a horrible possession. But Gabe Vincent gets the rebound back. I think now it's going to be a jump ball between Grant Williams and Gabe Vincent.
Gabe Vincent has had a really rough night.
Has been horrible in this game. Take him out. He's been atrocious. He just dribbles around and does nothing. Misses a layup. The ball falls into his lap, and he still couldn't even pick it up. It was right there. Pick up the ball. Now it's going to be a jump ball between him and Grant Williams, which you know you're not going to win.
I'm enjoying this. Jump ball here between Vincent trying to get a head start here. Celtics win the jump ball. Oh, my goodness. You need to get a Gabe Vincent jersey. I think I might get you one.
Thank God he's a free agent.
Down low for Williams. The slam gives the Celtics a 12-point lead.
Get out of the zone, Spo, and stop hiding these inferior defenders. Duncan Robinson, Gabe Vincent, and Kyle Lowry can't share the court because they're too small. Caleb Martin drives inside. Great hesitation move. Caleb Martin looking like freaking Jimmy Butler. Looking like he stole his
now,
powers.
when do you put Jimmy back in?
Now.
Yeah, you got to put it back in.
Caleb Martin has 25 points. Unbelievable performance from Caleb.
Jayson Tatum with the basketball. Top of the key. Guarded by Martin. Does you want Gordon Tatum right here?
No, they're in a zone.
In a zone.
And luckily Grant Williams has butterfingers because he sucks and should be sitting on the bench. F Grant Williams.
Yeah, Grant Williams got to corral that. He did have a good assist, though, to Robert Williams.
The other way, Bam has it, hands it off to Duncan Robinson. He'll take a three from straight on. Good. Big-time three from Duncan.
Not over yet. Celtics
game.
can't get cute here. 7-point lead, 9:40 to go. Jaylen Brown with the basketball to Brogdon.
Still in this goddamn 2-3 zone because they're just too small on the perimeter.
Brogdon. The Brown down low. Brown, the shot goes. 9-point edge. Big-time shot for Jaylen Brown. Almost 1,000 people watching on Celtics. Be sure to hit that subscribe button.
Lowry the other way, getting a screen. Now he gets to the Bam in the post, guard by Robert Williams. Bam, pump fake, drives by Robert Williams. Pump fake again, goes up and good. Robert Williams is too damn small. Too damn small. That's the difference between a good center and an average center.
9 minutes to go. Jaylen Brown with the basketball. To Tatum, top of the key. Tatum for three. That's too strong.
Over the back.
Rebounded Duncan Robinson.
Here comes Caleb Martin. Had Bam for a second. Elects not to. Foul on Tatum, pulling Bam to the ground.
That's Tatum's
Shockingly,
third, I think.
Tatum is complaining because all he does is bitch and moan.
Come on, Raleigh. That's Tatum's third foul. It's the first one since the first quarter.
FIFA
saying that's
did they win? They did.
I don't
they
know.
Walked it off.
Pete Alonso hit a grand slam.
They walked it off in extra innings, 10-9. How'd they do it? Let me know, FIFA. How'd they walk it off? 8:47 to go. Heat possession. Bam has it at the top of the key. Looks for Duncan. Not there. Gets it to him. Now sets the screen for Duncan. Duncan, pull up three. Go!
Oh, my gosh.
Big time
It's a
shot
4-point game. Wake up, Boston. Wake up, Boston.
Duncan
Come on.
Robinson
Wake up
defensively.
defensively. Brogdon with the basketball top of the key. To Williams. Williams takes it in. He puts it up and in.
How can you take 2 steps without even dribbling? What a joke. Lowry the other way. Lowry stops. Gets it to Bam. Bam will go up. Fouled, no call, and rebound Celtics. This is actually becoming an effing joke right now. This is becoming a joke.
Brown the other way. Brown spin move.
Surprised
Shot no good.
Foul there. Lowry the other way. Lowry gets to Caleb Martin, who stops and will slow it down. Gets it back to Lowry for three. No good. Rebound Caleb Martin. Had a shot. Elects not to put it up. Hands it to Duncan. Gets it back to Caleb. Caleb will pump fake and get it to Lowry. Lowry drives, penetrates past White, stop, goes up. He traveled. They're not going to call it. No, they do.
Travel on Lowry. 7:41 to go.
You got to get Jimmy back in this game.
Yeah, Jimmy's checking back in.
And he does.
Over 1,000 people watching on Celtics. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. 150 watching on Eat. Subscribe to the channel. Timeout. Timeout. 6-point game. Got a game here, Rolly. Celtics were up 12 earlier in this quarter. We got a game.
1,000 people on Celtics today. Make sure you are subscribed. Closing in on 16,000 subs. Can we get there?
Let's see what we're at right now. 16,656. Trying to get to 16,000. We've gained about 100 on today's stream. Let's get to 16,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button below. All about the C's here on Celtics Today. Hit that subscribe button.
And subscribe to our Heat Report channel, 245 people tuned in. Make sure you subscribe. 522. We've hit 500 today. Can we get to 600 subs? If we do, I'll take a shot of some tequila. 522. Can we hit that sub button? We'll be here all postseason long for watch parties, reactions, news, rumors, everything you could ask for when it comes to your Miami Heat.
Celtics up 6, down 1-0 here in the 2023 Eastern Conference Finals. Must-win game for Boston. You got to finish strong. There's been some games this postseason where the Celtics have blown it in the fourth quarter, and there's been some games for the Heat where they've won some games in the fourth quarter, come back and won games.
Most clutch victories in the NBA this season.
We will see what happens.
Oh, Joe Carroll, what's up, Brody? Thanks for tuning in, man. Oh, some animosity in our chat between Micah and Brian Gonzalez. Heat Celtics battle. That's what we love to see. Brings it out of everyone. Major Hurricane says, why didn't Caleb put that back up? Exactly. I think he had a layup, and he elected to pass it out, looking for Duncan Robinson to shoot another three. Just take the buckets, man. Just take the buckets.
Marcus. Nick has only had like half a drink. I don't know if he's drunk, but he is angry.
I definitely am. Make sure
he
you guys
is angry.
Let us know in the comment section who you got in Game 2. Type H for Heat, C for Celtics as we approach the end of this pivotal Game 2.
What's going on with the Stars game, by the way?
I do not care. Brian Gonzalez says H. Gareem says Heat. Brian Gonzalez again says Heat. We got Donovan saying Heat in the Celtics Today chat. We got Christmas saying Celtics. Dave saying Heat as well. Matthew Wright, balling with AC. Rent out beauty. FIFA. Casey Hoover says Nick is definitely salty.
I can confirm that. Nick is very
absolutely salty. I have no shame in admitting that. Antoine says Heat all day. Guys, if you are a Heat fan in our Celtics Today chat, it seems like there's plenty of you guys in there. Why don't you come join us on our Heat Report live stream? So instead of hanging with these Celtics fans, you can be talking shop and talking Heat basketball with some other Heat fans.
Dave, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Dave Proctor, Matthew Wright, Gregory. Here we go. Game is back on. Is it Heat basketball?
I actually don't even remember. What did happen last?
I don't remember either.
Oh. Nix now says, is Jimmy going to show up this quarter? Well, here's the thing, Marsh. He hasn't played this quarter yet. He just checked in. It's Celtics basketball.
Celtics ball, 7.5 minutes to play. Up 6. Jaylen Brown has it left wing. Brown takes it inside. Brown out to Brogdon. Brogdon pump fake. Brogdon drives. The runner is short. Lowry the rebound.
Lowry will push. Swings it to Gabe Vincent, who drives in. Kicks it out to Lowry for three. In and out. But they're going to call foul on the rebound. They grab Bam Adebayo inside. It's about damn time they got a call like that.
I don't like the call.
7:15 to go in the game. Heat trail by 6. Jimmy Butler just checked back in. Yeah, Caleb Martin is carrying. He's the best player on the goddamn team. Bam gets it off the inbound. High post. Hands it off to Duncan Robinson. He's already made 2 threes this corner. Will go for 3. No good.
Not a good
Rebound,
shot.
Al Horford. And once again, another hold by Malcolm Brogdon on Kyle Lowry trying to get the board.
Oh, my gosh.
It's about damn
my
time.
Gosh.
They've done it every goddamn possession. It's about time the refs
Come
call it.
on. Let's see this.
Brogdon just got Kyle.
Yeah, that's honestly a good call.
Bam again in the high post off the inbound. 10 on the shot clock. Bam's going to have to cook Horford, but he elects to hand it off to Robinson. Duncan getting clamped up. Drives to the right side. Gets to Jimmy on the baseline. Jimmy's got to put it up. He sees the clock. Puts it up. In and out.
Rebound Brogdon. Celtics still up 6. 6.5 to play. Brogdon. Bounce pass to Williams. Now Jaylen Brown drives. He's triple team. Williams wide open three. Yes! Grant Williams with one of the biggest shots of the postseason for him. 9-point lead.
I hate Grant Williams so much. Jimmy guarded by Grant Williams on the other end. Butler drives in. A lot of contact, no call, and one. Jimmy Butler says, Grant Williams, you can't guard me.
Oh, shit.
As the two get into
They're talking.
That's what I love. Jimmy likes to talk that raw. That's going to get Jimmy rolling. Grant Williams, you are not him. Jimmy Butler will sun you.
It fired up Nic Rohloff. Grant Williams hitting the three, and then on the other end, Jimmy Butler.
It all started with Grant Williams talking some raw to Jimmy. Jimmy smiled and laughed and said, I'll come right back the other way and one. You can't guard me. Grant, go back to the bench because you've been sitting there all postseason long. Welcome to the playoffs finally, little boy.
I got nothing to say there, man. Over 1,200 people watching on Celtics. Be sure to subscribe to the channel.
This is the first free throw attempt for the Heat in the second half. All you need to know about this game. And Jimmy makes it.
6-point game.
Tatum checks back in. He was out for about 2 minutes.
Tatum takes it down. Tatum to Brown. Brown back to Tatum. Tatum pump fake. Tatum step back three. No. Rebound by Tatum, but he lost it out of bounds. It'll go to Miami.
I am simply asking Eric Spoelstra to get out of the 2-3 zone because the Celtics are carving it up right now, getting any shot they want.
As a Syracuse guy, I can tell you the 2-3 zone is a terrible idea.
Oh, I love how fired up the chat is.
Chat is fired up.
6 minutes to go. Butler is going to bring it up, guarded by Grant Williams.
Defense.
Butler gets it to Bam. Bam in the high post. Swings it to Butler. Butler guarded by Grant Williams. Butler drives baseline.
Oh, Butler wants Williams right now.
5 seconds. Jimmy drives left. Pump fake over floater. He's too damn little, and he shows them. Too little.
Please put someone else on Jimmy Butler right now.
Grant Williams is an idiot, and he woke up Jimmy Butler.
This is not good. Jimmy Butler is angry, and I am scared. Celtics have it on the right end. Jaylen Brown to Horford. Horford to Brogdon in the corner. Brogdon, he drives now to Grant Williams. Grant Williams pump fake. Williams takes it in. Williams, the shot goes. How about that? Grant Williams with the response.
Duncan Robinson's got to come out this game. Robinson is just such a liability defensively. You just can't have it right now. Bam the other end, sitting at the three-point line. Looking, now drives right, guarded by Brown. He gets in, absorbs some contact, and will head to the free throw line on a block foul call. Bam Adebayo will go to the line, cut it back to a 4-point game. Last possession, Jimmy drives in.
I was not expecting Jimmy Butler and Grant Williams.
Little, because Grant Williams is a little kid. And when he hasn't, and he on the other end, he responded with a layup over Duncan Robinson. But listen, I think I could do that because Duncan Robinson can't defend shit.
Over 1,300 people watching. Be sure to subscribe.
Bam makes the first free throw.
What is Grant Williams doing right now? He's like talking to the ball, like Alfred Şengün.
They should check him out because if he's going to continue to guard Butler, Butler might damn win this game by himself.
We'll see about that. Grant Williams playing well right now.
Bam's second free throw, good. Much improved day at the line for Bam Adebayo. He missed a couple in game one. Perfect from the line this game.
Marcus Smart back
away
in.
From a triple-double, too.
Smart has it right wing. To Horford, to Brown now. Brown, he traveled.
It's about damn time.
You can't be turning the ball over like this.
Time.
You can't be turning the ball over like this. Your season is on the line.
Jayson Tatum carries it every time he touches the ball. Brown travels every time he touches the ball. It's about time. 4:45 to go. Bam has it at the top of the key. Down screen for Duncan. Backcourt. Cut. Bucket. Should have been a foul. 2-point game.
The Celtics have not been able to stop that 2-point game now. 4.5 to play. Marcus Smart running the point.
He's still in a 2-3 zone. I hate this.
Tatum with it. Tatum front court left. Tatum out to Grant Williams for three. Williams missed. Brown the offensive rebound. Brown puts it back up. He's blocked.
What
There's
a
no
play
foul.
by Caleb Martin. Here comes Jimmy Butler. Chance to tie. Jimmy pull up three. No good. Foul.
No.
Offensive.
Offensive foul.
They're saying Jimmy kicked out.
Marcus Smart is down. Good play for Marcus Smart, though, to draw that foul.
And Eric Spoelstra, there's a timeout. I don't know if he challenged the play or not. Jimmy Butler says Marcus Smart hit his arm, which it looks like he absolutely did.
So if this is challenged, can they reverse the call?
Yeah, if it's challenged. I don't know what happened here.
What I'm saying is, can they change it from a Heat foul to a Celtics foul?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be the entire point of the challenge, is to get that switched.
Well, I didn't know if they were going to challenge it.
It is a challenge. Eric Spoelstra has
from Heat foul to no foul. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
There could be, in technicality, if it could be reversed from offensive to nothing, and it would be jump ball center circle, because I don't believe there was a clear gain of possession. But I believe Spoelstra's challenging this because he believes Butler got hit on the arm. Looks like he did. And maybe there's three free throw attempts for Butler.
We're going to sub-only mode on Celtics. If you want to get involved in the comment section, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We'd love to hear from you in the comments, but be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're in subscriber-only mode. 1,500 people watching on Celtics, about 200 watching on Heat. Subscribe to the channel. Calvin, we appreciate you, man. Yeah, Gregory, the whole challenge thing is very confusing, because I've seen, obviously, most challenges, they challenge it to change it from a foul on your team to no foul. But in this case, I think the Heat want this to go from a foul call on them to a foul called on the Celtics, which that's a big swing. If that's the case, Jimmy Butler could be at the line for 3 free throws trying to give Miami the lead.
It's a big-time call. It really is. Obviously, I'm
trying to get on Twitter and see what people are saying.
I'm obviously
okay, they are reviewing this.
Yeah. I said that before they went to break. They officially announced it. Dan says fix the scoreboard. It is 98-96. So that is the correct score.
We're about 300 subscribers away on Celtics from 16,000. Let's get there. Be sure to subscribe. Gregory, we appreciate you, man. Thanks, everyone, for watching on both streams.
Make sure you do subscribe to the Heat Report as well. 527 subscribers. Can we get to 550 by the end of the night? We're in sub-only mode on the Heat Report channel as well as Celtics Today. So if you want to comment and interact, give us your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you are subscribed. Brian Gonzalez spamming his Heat. Green spamming his Heat. Casey Hoover spamming Celtics. Dan McLeod says, thank you. Sorry, slow on end. No problem. No problem, Dan.
I'm on Twitter. I'm seeing if we can get ahead of the television broadcast and get a call here.
Sometimes reporters will have it before the television gets back.
Most people on Twitter believe that this is going to be a foul on the Celtics.
Well, because it was. But
I don't know.
I would actually be surprised. This is coming from obviously, I think it is foul. I want it to be a foul for the Heat perspective. But if you're just looking at it from an unbiased perspective, Marcus Smart, maybe Jimmy does kick out a little bit. I'll give you credit there. But he also gives Jimmy no space to land and catches a little forearm on the follow through. I low-key thought it was a foul on both because Jimmy kicked out and Smart kind of hit him. Offensive foul. They're going to stick with the call.
Celtics basketball. And I think that's the right call.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Celtics ball.
Very interesting.
That is a huge call. That, honestly, we could look back. That call might have, obviously we got a long way to go here, but that call could have given Miami the lead. Jaylen Brown with the basketball now for Boston to Jayson Tatum. Jayson Tatum, top of the key dribble. Tatum, pass to Williams, who slams it home. Grant Williams stepping up here in the fourth quarter. 4-point lead for Boston.
The Miami Heat need to get out of this 2-3 zone. They're getting carved right now. Vincent brings it up. They're closing with Duncan Robinson, which is quite the surprise. Bam has it top of the key. Bam wanted to give it the dunk on the backcourt, no go. Bam now drives in on Horford. Drives in, fouled. Bam will head to the free throw line, down 4 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. This 2-3 zone.
That has been a matchup nightmare here.
Bam has dominated Al Horford so far in this series, but one thing the Celtics have done extremely well is pick apart this Heat 2-3 zone, which they had problems with in the second quarter. Duncan Robinson will check out, so that provides more defensive ability for the Heat. I believe it will be Max Strus checking in. I'll update you guys if it is something else.
Bam's been good from the line tonight. I'm totally trying to jinx him. Did not work.
And it will be Max Strus, who provides, if not the same three-point shooting, but better defense. And we have our timeout. The Celtics will call a timeout.
Can we put a sub read on screen?
Yeah.
Got 1,400 people watching on Celtics. Let's see how many new subscribers we can get in the next minute. Trying to get to 16,000 subscribers.
You know where you're at?
We are at, let me check, 15,692. We've gained about 130 subscribers today. How many subscribers can we get in the next minute? Subscribe and then spam the shamrock emoji in the chat. Casey Hoover, Crystal Starr, David White, Kevin Brown, Team Guapo. We appreciate you guys. Subscribe to the channel and then spam the shamrock emoji. Jeff Stamps, Scooter Green, Gregory, Pharaoh Gaming, Matthew Wright. How many subscribers can we get in the next 10 seconds? Reese Best. It was National Reese's Day yesterday, actually.
That's so. Don't
All right,
forget
how many
to
subscribers
subscribe on our Heat Report channel. And if you are subscribed,
just got 10 subs.
Type your fire emoji in our chat. We'll fire back to their clovers with fire emoji for these Heat.
The clover is just the better emoji.
Disagree. What gets used more? Clearly the fire emoji. Hit that sub button. Bam at the line for one more. Down by 3. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the game. Bam second. Good. He's been terrific from the line tonight, unlike game 1. 2-point game.
All right, here we go. I'm a nervous wreck. Marcus Smart, top of the key dribble. Smart.
They're still in the 2-3 zone.
Skip past Grant Williams. Tatum now. Front court left. Guarded by Martin. Tatum to Grant Williams. Grant Williams punt fake. Grant Williams working on Bam. Williams puts it up. No good. Bam the rebound. I did not think that was a good idea to go up against Bam.
Grant Williams thinking he could score on Bam is just idiotic. Jimmy the other way, guarded by Grant Williams. They've been jawing all night. Jimmy, step back, mid-range, good. He's too little. He can't guard him. Tied up at 100.
Grant Williams, if we lose this game, it's because Grant Williams tried to talk shit to Jimmy Butler. Oh, now Smart lost the ball.
Jimmy in transition.
Oh, my God.
Jimmy's going to slow it up now. Under 3 minutes to go. It's a tie game and a pivotal game, too. Butler now switched on to Grant Williams.
Oh, my God.
Between the legs.
No.
Jimmy inside.
No.
Stop. Mid-range.
No.
He's too little.
No.
He can't guard him.
I don't get Grant Williams out. Jimmy Butler has made him public enemy number 1. Smart wide open 3. He misses. There's who's the foul on?
Al Horford,
oh my God!
Shoves in the back. Come on, close it out, Jimmy. Take us home. 2 minutes, 19 seconds left to go in this game. Jimmy says you can't guard me because Grant Williams can't. Grant Williams, stop acting like you're a star player. Stop talking shit, and Jimmy has to own you now. 2-point lead for Miami. Can we keep it going? Strus, the Heat are in the bonus.
Oh, I did not know these were going to.
Strus for his free throw.
Oh,
no,
that's a big miss. Big miss. It's going to remain a one-possession game. Thank God Grant Williams is out. Grant Williams has actually not been terrible tonight, but Jimmy Butler made it his first priority to go at Grant Williams, which is just not good. Strus, second free throw.
Good.
Oh, my God.
3-point lead for Miami, 2:19
Jayson Tatum, only Jayson Tatum should have the basketball. He hasn't scored, I don't think, in the fourth quarter.
16-4 run for Miami. Brown for the tie.
No!
In and out. Rebound, bam!
I said only Jayson Tatum.
Come on.
I said only Jayson Tatum.
Take us home.
Oh, my God.
Take us home. Take us home, Jimmy.
Got to get a stop. Brogdon's guarding him.
Jimmy between the legs. He's isoing. It's
Oh
one
my
on
God.
the entire side. Butler drives in. Pull up midi. No good.
Okay, good. Good defense. Good defense. See, getting Grant Williams out helped. Season on the line in all likelihood. Brown.
Good hands by Bam.
So
Strus
Horford, top of the key. Horford, pump fake. Horford, Tatum. Tatum splits the defense.
Charge!
Tatum inside. Oh, there's a charge call.
Jimmy Butler does it defensively. He takes the charge.
I am going to throw up.
What a play by Jimmy. It's clear. Going that way. Let's go.
Oh, my God.
A minute and a half to go, and Jimmy can do it on the defensive end, on the offensive end. It doesn't matter. Make sure you subscribe to both Celtics Today and the Heat Report. Jayson Tatum doesn't have a point in this quarter. He's shriveled up so far. Bam, dribbling at the top of the key.
This
Gets it to
is
Jimmy.
the biggest defensive possession of the season.
Gets a switch. Brogdon guarding Jimmy.
I don't like this.
Jimmy left. Drives left. Jimmy stop. Goes in. Loses the ball. Out to Caleb Martin. Swing to Vincent for three. No good. Rebound. Bam. Tip out to Vincent. Vincent gets it to Strus. Strus will drive in and slow it down. And they're going to have to relook at the clock because they didn't officially reset the shot clock to 14. They originally got it to 24.
We have 1,800 people watching on Celtics. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel.
So they fixed it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Strus inbounds it. Gets it to Bam. Bam gets it to Jimmy. 7 on the shot clock. Right wing. He could take a dagger three like he did last time. Jimmy will drive in. Step back. Corner mid-range. No good. Bam with a rebound. And knocks it home. Bam Adebayo gives the Heat a 5-point lead with a minute to go.
Bam has made Al Horford his son.
Tatum
for three. Foul! That's a foul! Yep, that is a foul! That is a foul! Tatum to the line for 3 free throws. That is a foul.
What a rebound from Bam there, man.
That is a foul. Oh, my God.
And you know what? It's unfortunate because if the Heat had their challenge left, they could challenge and win this because Jayson Tatum did the same thing Jimmy did, and would have been an offensive
49
foul
seconds left. Got to make all 3 of these, Tatum. Got to make all 3. Makes the first. 49 seconds left. Boston down 4. 1,800 people watching on Celtics. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Second free throw is good.
Robert Williams.
3-point game.
Robert Williams checking in for Malcolm Brogdon. They're going big on offense. After the Heat had 2 straight offensive rebounds, Joe Mazzulla goes double big to try to slow that down.
Tatum at the line. Third free throw is good. It is a 2-point game. Miami has 2 timeouts.
Caleb Martin bringing the ball up. 45 seconds to go. Martin guarded by Robert Williams. Gets it to Vincent. Gets a screen from Bam. Step back, deep 2 for Gabe Vincent. Go!
Oh, my God.
Gabe Vincent! What a shot from Gabe. He's been bad all game.
He's done nothing all night.
I don't care.
He's done nothing all night. He has done nothing all night.
A true scorer's mentality. You can't score if you don't shoot. Gabe Vincent, I'm here. 4-point lead. 35 seconds to go.
He has done nothing all night. I can't believe he just shot that shot.
What a play by Gabe Vincent. Fires me up.
It is a 4-point game, 107 to 103. Oh, my God. The Celtics with their backs against the wall. in danger of going down 2-0 with the series going back to Miami. Unbelievable. 2,000 people watching on Celtics for this epic ending. Be sure to subscribe. Also subscribe to Heat Report if you're watching over there. 263 people watching over there. Gabe Vincent with one of the biggest shots of his life.
Oh my, Gabe Vincent, you've been bad all game, but it's not what have you done for me lately, what are you doing for me right now? And Gabe Vincent taking that mentality, getting a big-time bucket. Make sure you subscribe to the Heat Report. We'll be live for every game for the rest of the postseason. We'll be here for all offseason and free agency, the draft, news, rumors, everything. Make sure you subscribe to the Heat Report and also subscribe to Celtics Today, closing in on 16K.
All right, Celtics do not need this does not need to be a 3. This does not need to be a 3. They called a timeout. The ball advances. Brogdon will inbound.
Too. Something to know.
They get into Tatum.
Heat go back to man-to-man
defense. Tatum lost off his foot.
And Jimmy played great defense.
They're going to say it's Celtics ball. They're going to say it's off of Jimmy.
Jayson Tatum's wanting a kick. Well, here's the thing, Jason. You can't have a kick if you throw it off his foot. He didn't purposely kick it. You threw it there. Here comes Tatum.
Tatum lost it. Tatum lost it.
Ball loose.
Smart got it back. Smart down low. Tatum, some contact. No. Oh, they called a foul.
Oh, see, that's
they
some
called
bull,
the foul.
man.
They called the foul.
Bull. Once again,
called the foul. Tatum going to the line. Tatum going to the line. Tatum going to the line.
There was no foul
Trying to make it a 2-point game.
He kicked the ball. It should have been a kick on Tatum. What a bailout by the officials. Tatum misses the layup. There is no contact whatsoever.
He kind of got bumped.
Tatum went into Bam. Bam went straight up, and they're going to give him 2 free throws.
Tatum makes the first. It's a 1-possession game. 21.6 seconds left.
This is turning into a free throw game. Under 21 seconds to go. They're going to have to foul Miami.
The only points from Tatum in the fourth have come at the line. Second free throw is good. 2-point game. Timeout Miami.
Miami will advance the ball. Like I said.
Come on, C's. Spam those C's in the chat.
21 seconds remaining. If the Heat want to win this game, they're going to have to make their free throws because it's a free throw game from here on out.
Brian Gonzalez, John Borelli, Matthew Wright, David, Dan McLeod, Rufus Williams, Crystal Starr, Nakota Snow, Joshua, Gregory Haddock, Reese Best, Juan Herrera, Retro, Antoine Johnson. Over 2,100 people watching on Celtics. Be sure to subscribe. Also, if you're watching on Heat, subscribe.
We're at 536 subscribers. Can we get 550 by the end of the night? I said at 600, I'll take a shot tequila. If we get to 550 subs, I'll take a shot tequila. 14 subs away. I guarantee you there's 266 people watching on the Heat Report. Guarantee you 14 of you guys aren't subscribed. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe.
Be sure to subscribe. So they're going to inbound it here. Who are they going to be looking to get the ball to? Jimmy?
They're going to try to get the Jimmy. If not, I assume they'd try to get it to Bam. Honestly, the difference in this game, 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. Grant Williams hit a 3 to put the Celtics up 9. Started talking trash to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler said, I'm taking that personally, and he started putting the Heat on their back. 20-9 run for the Miami Heat since Grant Williams started talking shit. Strus to inbound it, gets it to Gabe Vincent. Vincent goes baseline and is fouled by Brogdon.
19 seconds left. By the way, post-game show coming up. Hashtag Celtics to get on the... it'd be nice. Hashtag Celtics to get on the post-game show.
Honestly, the refs missed a call here. Max Strus moved his feet on the inbounds on the baseline. Should have been a call. Should have actually went to the Celtics. Max Strus moved his feet. What a missed call by the refs.
Wow.
See, this is how you know I could call it unbiased because the Celtics should have the ball down 2 right now.
Ball don't lie. Vincent at the line. He makes the first. It's a 3-point game.
Officials did not see. He got very, very lucky. What a missed call.
He moved his feet a lot.
Oh, that was really, really bad, man. It sucks. I've mentioned the officials a couple times tonight, but it sucks that the officials missed one that blatantly. That's going to impact this game. Vincent makes the second to make it a 4-point game.
Celtics don't call timeout. They got to go quick. Go, Marcus. Marcus looking for Tatum. Tatum for three to save the game. It's short. Rebound, that should do it.
They get to Vincent a foul, but the Heat will go to the line up 4 with 8 seconds left, and free throws are the only thing standing in the way of the Heat going into Boston and taking a 2-0 lead in the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's go!
Unbelievable. Just shocking. I am shocked. I am sick. I can't believe it. The Heat are going to win this game. Wow. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Shocking. I am shocked.
Strus makes the first.
I am shocked.
Take deep breaths, guys. I almost lost my voice there, screaming so loud. Max Strus makes both. Some icing on the cake. The Celtics don't even give a shit to try anymore. We're going back to the Kaseya Center up 2-0, guys. What a performance from this Heat team on the road in back-to-back games. Are you kidding me? The guts with this team. The absolute guts. Jimmy comes into their house, TD Garden, and says, this is my house. I own this place. I didn't win last year in the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm not coming here again and losing to y'all. Give me my revenge. Up 2-0. Grant Williams, have a seat, you bum.
I'm at a loss for words. Can't believe it. Still over 2,000 people watching on Celtics. Be sure to subscribe. Got a post-game show coming up. Gregory, thanks for tuning in, man. We had a great time tonight. Nick, I'll shake your hand like a respectful fan. The Heat deserved to win that game. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to make excuses for the Celtics. The Heat deserved to win that basketball game. You're the Celtics. You're up 8 going into the third quarter. They were outcoached. They were outplayed. The Heat wanted this one more. Down the stretch, there's no question about it. See a lot of positive comments. We appreciate everyone watching. We'll be back on Sunday, me and Rolly.
Hang with us as I get our post-game show ready here.
Do we want to two-man the post-game show and post on both? It's your call.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. I think that's the way to go here. Shocking. Greg, Angelo, David, Antoine. Wow. John Borelli with the $5 super chat. We'll get to that in a second. I'll say this. Don't count out the Celtics. The series is far from over, but the clear difference here, Rolly, is that you dropped the first 2 at home. So now you got to go to Miami. You're down 2-0. Your back is going to be against the wall here.
Yeah. The Celtics have an uphill climb. They're down 2-0 in the series. And you just mentioned you couldn't count the Celtics out, but it is tough to think that with 5 potential games left in this series, 3 of them in Miami, 2 of them in Boston, that means you have to now win 2 games in Miami out of the 3.
Right.
And if you are the Heat, all you have to do is win 2 out of 3 games at home, and you're advancing to the NBA Finals. I'm not calling this series over, but the Heat have looked like the team that wants it more, the more aggressive team, and it's just simply, if you're a Celtics fan, you got to be frustrated because you really were coasting in a good spot. You're up 9 with 6 minutes to go, and then Grant Williams started talking shit to Jimmy Butler.
That was
and then
it.
Jimmy Butler said, "You want to talk shit to me? Like you? Grant Williams wants to talk shit to me?" And Jimmy woke up, who was having a mediocre game, and then just absolutely dominated the rest of that game. Oh, my.
John Borelli and Chaco Bear, appreciate the super chats. We will show that on the post-game show. Does that work, Rolly?
Just show him now, too.
We'll show him now, yeah. We'll show him now. John Borelli, Heat 2-0. May have been mistaken, Heat in 4. Heat in 4, Rolly?
Listen, I'm not going to say Heat in 4, but the way this team has looked now, they're going back to Miami with all the momentum. It's hard not to think it's a possibility, man. It's really hard not to think it's a possibility. And what's ironic here, Will, before we get to our postgame show, is it's 2-0 in both conference finals. The only difference is the other conference in the West,
right.
The home team's up 2-zip, and the road team's up 2-zip in this one.
Shocking.
I would like to see a fact check as Choco Bear came in at 10. That's what I'm talking about. Heat and 4. Lord Buddy's Bear's got to check out, but it's been fun hanging with all you. Shout out you,
We
Buddy
appreciate
Bear.
Lord Buddy Bear and Choco Bear's cat. We appreciate y'all.
I just really have to see when the last time a road team in the Eastern Conference Finals went up 2-zip.
It's been a while.
Like, it's just so rare that the home team in the conference finals, so it's one of the best teams in the NBA, drop both at home.
Grant Williams poked the bear, man. He poked the bear.
Micah Sanroli, call the game, don't be a Miami homie. But here's the thing. Will is calling it from the Celtics perspective. I'm calling it from the Heat perspective. This is how it is. Maybe I was very fired up there at the end, but it is what it is. I'm a fiery guy.
Nic Rohloff, diehard Miami Heat fan. I'm the host of Celtics Today. Did you know that I'm the host of Celtics Today?
Did not know that.
But, yes, I was kind of the Celtics play-by-play guy because I'm the host, and Nick is the diehard fan and the host of the Miami Heat channel. We're doing a two-cam this, right?
Yeah. After the intro, we'll just roll through stats and go two.
All right, works the name. Brian, I told you my team on Dolphins today yesterday. I told you my team.
What do we got over there, Willie Fens?
Huh?
What do we got over there?
I told him who I was rooting for to win the draft lottery. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
that's
okay,
the team I'm referencing
okay.
here. All right. What a game. What a stream. We got a post-game show coming up. Me and Nic Rohloff both going to be involved with that post-game show. Let me pull up my box score here just so I can look at the numbers.
Yeah,
Jayson Tatum
let me do the same, actually.
only had one shot attempt in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
Unbelievable. All right, let's get rocking and rolling.
1 second. One second. And go.
You're watching NBA Now. I am Will Scott. We are here after a stunning defeat from the Miami Heat to the Boston Celtics, 111-105. The final score at TD Garden in Boston. Miami went into Boston, took both games, and now have a 2-0 series lead going back to South Beach. Taking a look at the final box score here. Final score again, 112-105. Out-rebounded were the Boston Celtics. Marcus Smart, he only had 3 assists, surprisingly. 22 total assists for the Celtics. Celtics shot 46% from the floor. They actually outshot the Heat overall. The Heat 34.6% from three-point range in this one. And what's really worth noting is that the Heat were down 8 points going into the fourth quarter. They outscored the Celtics 36-22 in the fourth quarter. A collapse down the stretch from Boston. And Jayson Tatum only had one shot attempt in the fourth. All 5 of his fourth quarter points came at the free throw line. Jimmy Butler woke up in the fourth quarter, and if I'm blaming this loss on one person, quite frankly, as a Celtics fan or Celtics host, it is Grant Williams. Grant Williams poked the bear. He woke Jimmy Butler up. Jimmy Butler wanted to make him his lunch.
Yeah, Grant Williams puts up the Celtics by 9 points with a three-pointer with 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this game. And as he was walking back down the court, he was guarding Jimmy Butler, and he gets in Jimmy Butler's ear and starts talking some raw. And what does Jimmy Butler do in Jimmy Butler fashion? He smiles and he laughed walking down the court. In the next possession, Jimmy Butler got an and one bucket on Grant Williams, and they butted heads. They quite literally butted heads.
Literally, head to head.
And exchanged words for about 10 seconds, and then the officials broke it up. I liked what the officials did there to actually let him play a little bit and not call a technical right away. But since that moment, the TNT broadcast showed it, and I don't know what the final run is, but after that moment, the Heat went on a 20-9 run before closing out this game. Grant Williams woke up Jimmy Butler, woke up the dog in this Miami Heat, who have been fighting on the road through the first two games. Looked like the game was getting a little out of hand there in the middle of the fourth quarter. Williams woke up Jimmy, woke up the rest of this Heat team, and after that, it was over for the Celtics, and now they trail 2-0 in this series.
Saw Dylan Brooks poke the bear. First round against LeBron James didn't work out too well. Grant Williams did that tonight. It's a shame because I thought Grant was fairly decent, had 9 points in 26 minutes. But, man, you woke up Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy Butler won this game in the end for Miami. Final stat line for Grant. He checked out with a few minutes to go, about 3 minutes left in the game. He checked out because I think Joe just saw the writing in the wall that Grant Williams was just going to get dominated by Jimmy. 9 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. One of the storylines of this game was Caleb Martin. He had a great game in Game 1, 15 points. Martin in Game 2, 25 points off the bench. He was sensational.
Yeah, and this man is one of the most underappreciated players in the NBA, and I think this postseason run, he's starting to get his flowers. Caleb Martin was unsigned this past year in free agency. He was with the Heat for a year or two, and then was a free agent. Heat didn't know if they were going to bring him back, but ultimately did on a 3-year, $20 million deal. And wow, does that look like one of the best contracts in all of basketball right now. Martin was efficient, 11 of 16 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3. He was defending Tatum at a high level in that second half. Tatum still got his, but he made it a little more difficult. The Heat were running that 2-3 zone, which personally I did not love. I think the Celtics were carving it up for the most part, but Caleb Martin was spearheading that attack with Gabe Vincent at the top of the key. But I can't get enough adjectives to describe how good Caleb Martin played in this game. He is the main reason the Heat are up 2-0. Jimmy Butler might have taken us home, but Caleb Martin in the second and third quarter absolutely carried this Miami Heat team and is the reason they stayed around in the game for Jimmy and Bam to take the Miami Heat home and go back to the Kaseya Center up 2-0 in this series. But Will, we know this, the Celtics have a lot of firepower, and the series is not over. So I want to ask you guys this.
And what I said after Game 5 of the Eastern Conference semifinals against Philly, do not count the Celtics out. I'm going to say that same thing here, but the big difference is you're down 2-0 going to Miami. You lost both games at TD Garden. You're in a huge hole. Comment below who wins this series. Type H for the Heat or type C for the Celtics down in the comment section. Let me know who wins this series. It's going to be very tough for the Celtics to come back.
Now we'll shift over to the Celtics stats in a second, but to finish up things for the Miami Heat, who did win this game 111-105, Bam Adebayo, after playing 4 rough games in Milwaukee in the first round and letting Jimmy Butler carry him and mostly everyone else in that first series, Bam Adebayo, since Game 5 against Milwaukee Bucks, have absolutely looked like the max player he is. He's played all-world defense, and he has been unbelievable on the offensive end. 22 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists. 1 assist from a triple-double, which he had in Game 5 against Milwaukee, a 20-point triple-double. Bam has been the excellent co-star that we've expected him to be alongside Jimmy Butler, and without him, this team would be horrible in the regular season, postseason, at all. A lot of people on Heat Twitter talk about potentially trading Bam, especially early in this playoff run because of how bad he looked. Stick with our guy. No ceiling Bam is a real thing. This man could be our franchise player once Jimmy hangs it up, but right now we're focusing on how good he has been as that second player for this Heat playoff run.
The matchup that I was worried about most was different than the player I was worried about most. The player I was worried about most coming in this series was Jimmy Butler, obviously. The matchup that worried me was Bam against Horford. And Bam absolutely dominated Al Horford tonight. Bam had 22 points, 16 rebounds, 9 assists, nearly a triple-double. Al Horford, or something else out. Robert Williams played less minutes than Al Horford tonight. I just don't think that can happen going forward if Boston wants to have any chance to get back in this series. Also, Al Horford, stop shooting threes. 0 for 3 from deep tonight.
Yeah, we'll take more of an in-depth look at him in a second, but one last Heat player that I think must get mentioned is Gabe Vincent. He struggled in this game. I think Gabe Vincent was absolutely horrible through basically 3 3/4 of the game. But then he hit a massive step-back jumper. The Celtics cut it to a 2-point game with about a minute to go, and Gabe Vincent took Jayson Tatum. Yes, Jayson Tatum, isolation ball, between the legs, step-back, midi, buckets to put the Heat back up 4, which ultimately ended up giving the Heat the breathing room they needed to close out this game.
Gabe Vincent, got to give him credit. He was non-existent really all night. Had the big free throws in the fourth, had that big shot to give Miami a 4-point edge, and they were able to hold on here. But just a shocking loss. I'm shocked. I thought we were going to have a competitive game tonight, Rolly. I said that before. I know a lot of Celtics fans were confident not only in a win, but a dominant win, much like we saw in Game 2 against Philadelphia after dropping Game 1. But I know Miami was just going to be tougher than Philly. They're hungrier. They're better. They're better coached, obviously. I knew this was going to be a tougher response in Game 2, and sure enough, the Heat took this game. And not only did Heat take this game, Rolly, you just passed 500 subscribers tonight.
Yeah, we did. Our goal coming into this watch party was 500 subscribers. We hit 546 tonight on our watch party. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Join us as we go further along in this Heat playoff run. We'll also be here all off-season long for the NBA draft, for NBA free agency, for all the Miami Heat trade rumors. Our next goal is 600. We hit 500. I want to show love to all of you guys. And the next one we'll be at is 600. But the Celtics today, make sure you subscribe to them as well.
Yes, be sure to subscribe. Celtics Day. If you want more Celtics content, going to have some live shows in addition to watch parties coming up in the offseason. Hit that subscribe button if you want to stay in the know with the Boston Celtics. And if Boston can't come back and win this series, it's certainly going to be an eventful offseason. Jayson Tatum was great tonight for the most part. 34 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists. But what did I say throughout the game and throughout last game as well? When Jayson Tatum has the ball in his hands, good things happen. Tatum only had one shot attempt in the fourth quarter. All 5 of his fourth quarter points came at the free throw line. He did not get the ball enough in the fourth, and sure enough, Miami outscored Boston by 14 points in the fourth quarter. Jayson Tatum should have had the ball a lot more in the fourth quarter tonight. He might have been able to do what he did in the fourth quarter in Game 6 against Philly, quite frankly, if he would have been able to have those possessions. But the offense did not run through Jayson Tatum in the fourth, and it showed. You lay an egg in the fourth quarter, and it's disappointing. You let a great Jayson Tatum performance go to waste.
Yeah, I thought Tatum was terrific in that first and third quarter. I mean, he was unguardable, getting anything he wanted.
He had 14 points. I should say, let me correct myself. He had 12 points in the first quarter, and then he had 15 points in the third quarter.
So he was getting anything he wanted. The Heat had no answer for him. And I don't know how it's even possible for him to go that quiet in the fourth quarter for the second consecutive game. Is it the Heat's defensive game plan to just front Tatum and not let him get the ball, or is he not calling for the ball? Whatever it is needs to change if you're the Boston Celtics, because, like I said, he could not be stopped in this game, and he barely took any shots in that fourth quarter. All of his 5 points in that fourth quarter came from the free throw line. I mean, what are you doing, Jason? JT, take over the game, man.
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
I'm a Heat fan, so I obviously don't want him to do that. But just
not to mention, this comes after he did not have one shot attempt in the fourth quarter in Game 1.
Yeah,
and the Celtics lost that game as well.
It just makes no sense. But you know who's been horrific in
Jaylen
these first 2 games?
Jaylen Brown was rough, man. Jaylen Brown.
Man.
So Jaylen Brown, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 1 of 7 from 3. You want to know what his plus-minus was, Hurley? Just take a guess.
Minus 29.
Minus 24.
Woo!
Jaylen Brown was minus 24 tonight. Quite frankly, the Celtics were better, a lot better, when Jaylen Brown was not on the court. I don't know why, but Jaylen Brown just had a bad basketball game tonight. Did not look confident, did not look comfortable, did not look ready. And Jaylen Brown had one of the worst performances that I've ever seen from him playoff-wise. Disappointing. He did not score at all in the fourth quarter, by the way. He did not get going. I don't get it. I don't know what happened to Jaylen Brown tonight. It was disappointing. Jayson Tatum had a good game. for the most part. Obviously needed more touches there in the fourth. But Jaylen Brown, from start to finish, was not good. In fact, he started 1 of 7 from the field. They took him out. The Celtics went on a 19-2 run without him.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown, questionable shot, I guess, selection, but he's also not being able to hit anything either. I want to take a look at his three-point shooting before we move on to our next key to the Heat winning this game, which is Al Horford. But first, Jaylen Brown through the first 2 games of the series at home. Somewhere you should be comfortable shooting the basketball is 2 of 13 from 3.
Terrible.
You cannot be a max wing player in this league trying to make the NBA Finals and win the NBA Finals and throw up duds like that. It has truly been disappointing if you're a Boston Celtics fan. But we'll close the show on this point, Will. It's how bad Al Horford has been abused by Bam Adebayo. Horford played terrific against Joel Embiid last series, locked him up, made his life difficult for Embiid. But this series, Bam has done whatever he wanted.
It's been embarrassing. And, Bam's the better player. It is what it is. But for Al Horford to just get bodied the way he did today, embarrassing. Bam had 22 points, 16 rebounds. Al Horford, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 0 of 3 from three-point range. What did I say every time he threw up a three? I said, don't shoot it. I said, why are you shooting it? He cannot make three-pointers. He has been struggling the last couple of games from distance. He was 1 of 5 from three-point range in game 1. So he's 1 of 8 from three-point range in this series. It just can't happen. I love Al. He's been a great player for a long time. I think Robert Williams should get more minutes. You might want to even consider they haven't done this very often, starting Robert Williams and Derek White. Do not start Al Horford next game. That's my challenge to Joe Mazzulla.
Let's see if Mazzulla makes the change because
he's going to be watching the town.
There's going to be a lot of changes needed if you're the Boston Celtics if you want to overcome this 2-0 deficit after dropping back-to-back games in the Eastern Conference Finals at home.
I'll say this. When the Celtics went down 3-2 against Philly, I still felt like Boston was going to win that series. It's just different this time. I don't feel like that right now. In my opinion, the Heat have just been playing better basketball. They have a better coach. They got 2 games coming up at home. It was a little bit different last time because if you're the Celtics and you go into Philly and win Game 6, you got Game 7. Even if you go into Miami and win 1 game, you're still down 3-1.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be an uphill battle for Boston to win this series. You got to take it game by game. I know everybody's going to be counting out the Celtics. Everyone's going to be saying, oh, man, Jaylen Brown trade. Are they going to blow it up? Or are they going to do all this? Certainly don't count Boston out. If they win Game 3, it's going to get interesting. But still, I feel like you got to have 2 games here in Miami. Take both of those games in Miami if you want to have a chance to win this series. Be sure to subscribe if you are all about the NBA, the Heat Report, Celtics Day. Be sure to subscribe, whatever channel you're watching on right now.
Oh, boy. Man, what a game. What a game. Truly unbelievable, man.
What a game. We'll be back on Sunday for Game 3. Be sure to subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you know when we go live on Sunday night. Rolly, it's been a pleasure. I think we're going to say farewell to our audience here. Thanks to everyone for watching. And
shout out to you, man.
Yeah, we will see y'all on Sunday night
for a big time Game 3. Peace out, folks.